Late Night Grin. Also, what does that name mean?
Grin All-Time Draft is coming to you. Too hot for TV. Decades too late to book the Omni. A spectacular night of conversational wrestling content. Scheduled to compete. Joe Holbert, confirmed shoot. The Oracle of Wrestling. Robert O'Neill, Contrarian Alex, and Manny the Hooper. But that's not all. Free gritty dolls for the first 100 kids through the door. Don't be late or Robert O'Neill will tell you to get a job. Also, the Flick Me crew will be on hand to give you a vibe check. Maybe. And Jack Crosby is banned from ringside. April 26th. One-of-a-kind action from the Late Night Grin. Don't miss it.
Yes, indeed, folks. You heard Jason, and that's our strongest intro yet. What a deal. Speaking of such, extraordinary visuals await here. For those of you listening, I would recommend you just stop for a moment and take in the visual that I'm currently looking at, because it is quite extraordinary, I must say.
We need Twitter screenshots immediately.
We do. Yes, we do. Please get on that, at us, all that good stuff. We have bits overlapping here live on the Late Night Grin. It is
not planned, by the way.
Not planned at all. I can see that happening.
Oh shit! I didn't even see Rob's.
Bob's looks more like a fashion statement.
Yeah.
Bob's got the fucking Joel Gertner going on right now. I'm jealous, man.
Bob, that looks incredibly uncomfortable. Are you okay?
No, it's very tight.
I think you should probably...
I'll keep it on for a little bit. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we're good.
Bob messaged me yesterday and was like, I'm going to do this. And then he sent me a screenshot that he ordered it from Amazon. And I didn't tell anybody. I was fired up. And then right before you hit the intro, I see Alex put on his neck brace. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Anyway, folks, here we are, the all-time LNG Draft. I've been talking about doing this for a very long time. And it's finally arrived, and we have clearly quite the squad here in attendance to take part in this. I'll explain the rules and all that good stuff in a moment, but first, let's see how everyone is. The confirmed shoot, you told me beforehand you were locked in, so I'm almost hesitant to ask, but how are you tonight, mate?
I'm doing good. Got 2 phones here, just in case I need them.
Mm-hmm.
Got my legal pad, pen. I'm ready to go, man. I'm definitely
locked
prepared.
Yeah.
I definitely have a strategy. Definitely have a big board. Definitely not going to struggle to remember someone to pick by the 3rd round. I'm focused.
I'm intrigued as to how early one of us hits the wall in that regard, because all time you'd think we'd be okay, right? All time.
Yeah.
But we've done more impressive things beforehand. Anything is possible. All right, we'll find out soon enough. Manny the Hooper, the reigning, defending LNG Draft champion in October. You was a late entry. You took Jack Crosby's place, and it was active wrestlers. Even though you tried to take Ric Flair first, we stopped you, and you still won. You did not pick a single women's wrestler. Actually, you did pick one. You picked Lola Vice, who you immediately traded for maybe Josh Barnett. Or who was it? Dustin Rhodes. Okay, but you are the reigning defending champion, Manny. How you feeling?
Feeling good, since I've been here, I've become a bee survivor. I was stung by a bee and I survived it. I almost lost a hand.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say, Manny, that of all the things you've done in time we've been friends, you needing your mentions to tell you should probably go and get that checked out was maybe the best yet, I think.
Yeah, it was to the point where when I was at work, they even told me, hey, you just go home. You just go see a doctor. And then today I almost got killed at the bowling alley. So I was drinking an ice.
Were you trying to sell Marty Jannetty weed?
No. No. Let me tell you the story. You're not gonna believe it when I say it. So I was drinking a slushie, and look, man, this slushie had a weird taste to it the whole time. But this is a bowling alley that's been around since like the 70s. So I was just like, it's just a tangy, I don't know, it's just a thing, I drink it, and then I'm like, man, that's kind of weird how I just finished all the liquid that quick. So then I just started chewing on the ice of the icy. Little did I know there was a fucking Clorox towel inside the fucking cup. And all my friends look at me and they're like, and my friends look at me and they're like, what the fuck, Manny? What are you gonna do? You got to complain about it. And me is like, because there was an old lady in the counter, and I was like, I feel like I just can't get mad at an old lady, so I just took the L.
Took the L. That's how you're gonna describe it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
My plan failed.
Well. Oh, that was extraordinary. What a plan it was, though, man.
Didn't see that coming at all. The Clorox, I did not see that coming.
I'm never surprised at this point. I appreciate that Manny just took the L. It's definitely how I would describe what happened to him.
And then my friends got mad at me because then 15 minutes later I went back and brought another drink.
As one
So, fair to say you're confident then, right?
Well, I mean, you're a wrestling fan, so of course you go back to the trough for shit over and over again. That's that's what we do.
Yeah, I watched the draft tonight.
What's up, Joe?
Assuming you can still talk and breathe, how are you?
I'm doing well. I did some LNG community outreach this week. Hung out with JJ for a little bit. It was fun. We had a good time. We workshopped some bits and then didn't end up doing any of them. And then Wednesday, this one presented itself. So
you made it sound like that was charity work, bro.
That's the funniest thing Bob said on this show since, I don't know, man, since the concrete line, I think. That was incredible.
Yeah. But I'm doing well. It's nice to be back. Excited for this. Have about 100 names on my big board. And once they're done, I'm fucked. So hopefully.
Can you feel your fingers?
Yeah, this is coming off soon. This is bad. Alex can have this bit.
That's what she said.
Oh, come on. This is an event of great prestige, man. Come on. I love this is Pete Bob that he declares he has a big board that goes 100 deep and he's concerned about that. I've got like 20 names scribbled down in front of me. Matt's got none. Matt's got Nick Bockwinkel. That's it. All right. Anyway. Sharon, Alex, how are you tonight?
Oh yeah, I was just under the impression that any fucking just mark with enough money and airtime could wear a neck brace and just say stupid shit on a platform this week. So that's what I was doing here. But got the book here ready to go. I got my snacks on hand, and I'm fucking ready to go with this, man. I've been fired up all week. This is definitely coming off right now. This isn't. Wow. I'm not equipped for this game. And for those who are watching and listening right now, that was not planned at all. And I don't have like the window that Matt and Joey do. So when me seeing that Bob also had a neck brace on was when we went live. So my reaction was very genuine for that. That was absolutely tremendous. But as always, very excited to be here, and I'm curious. I'm curious where we're going to go tonight. So let's LFG, as they say on the Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. And look, I think it's fair to say Tony Khan's the big winner of this show so far. Right? He kept the brace on for much longer than our two fellas did. So.
Well, also, we got to give him credit. He preempted Rampage for this also.
Yes,
so,
he did.
Yeah,
good
man.
That was nice.
And next week too, Matt, right?
Yes.
Yes, so we'll be at this start time next week.
All jokes aside, we appreciate Tony working with us, and it's all in good fun.
And letting us use Manny the Hooper on a date too, right? We've got a date on Hooper, so it's good stuff. The Oracle of Wrestling, you are muted. I warn you now. I assume you also. I assume, because I'm a friend. Come on. I assume you also watch SmackDown, so condolences. How are you tonight?
Well, before I excuse myself for a moment, my dinner is betraying me. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Great.
This really is an event of great prestige.
We're cooking, man.
Really, this is going great.
I know you feel
I'm watching SmackDown, and they get to the main event or whatever, and I gotta tell you, I might have seen the stupidest fucking spot I've ever seen. You got a guy who finally finishes his story and all this shit, and he does a stupid ass horse shit with, some stupid springboard backward shit on his fucking shoulder.
Against a guy who's 4'7", by the way.
Yeah. What the fuck is
come
wrong,
on.
dude?
Hey, short king.
They need a performance center. That's the
Going
tweet I
13
usually
years
see
old.
every Thursday morning. They need a performance center at Jim Cornette.
All right. So you're good, yeah?
Yeah, I'll be
He's
back.
so resigned from wrestling right now. Look at
I'll
his
be
face.
back.
Look at the Oracle of Wrestling. Just his guts are beating his ass, but he has to stop to talk about Mellow Hay.
He had to come back to make sure you got that dig in.
He said,
Oh.
I got to be there for the intro so I can talk Smackdown for 90 seconds.
That was incredible. That was the most fucking Oracle thing ever. Just starting being mad about the main event of SmackDown.
After telling us he needed a shit.
Is that the first shit mention on an LNG podcast?
Probably not.
I doubt it, man. There's been a lot of dumb stuff said on these shows.
We've talked about Jack Perry on here before, so
Oh, oh, come on. All right. I'm gonna have to, this thing's getting out of hand already.
I saw
Manny?
the Cody and Hayes clip. Were they supposed to do that ricochet spot?
I don't think
I
anyone
think-
knows.
I think Cody was supposed to catch him with the car. I have no idea.
nah, what my thought is that it was just dumb work rate thing of oh, he went for this and he went for this, and they just can't outdo each other. And it's,
Sounds like the
that's my
ricochet
quick
flip, yeah.
yeah, because the synchronicity that would take to do that is not worthy of a fucking random SmackDown. And where were they, Tupelo or some shit?
Cody didn't bump like he was expecting to have nothing to wait for him. He bumped sideways. It was weird.
Yeah, he does that weird thing where he rolls out on his shoulder on his when he misses that cutter, and that inevitably will catch up to him. But I don't know.
Yeah.
The fact that
He
he
should
took,
not be
okay,
selling.
man.
He should
He
not
looked
be
tough.
selling for Carmelo Hayes, no matter what. But
the fact that he took the bump like that after Rhea Ripley broke her shoulder or whatever, it's kind of crazy,
What do you suggest?
On his back or on his face. I mean, I don't know.
I know, but
how,
I don't
how
know
did
what
she
the
get injured?
Rhea's-
By the way, was it from getting hit, thrown into the wall, or
Yeah,
just
thrown
get
into the
injured?
wall.
Liv
Okay.
Morgan being a
Well-
dangerous worker.
Yeah, well,
Please, we've got enough
Careful.
trouble through 13 minutes. Can we
Yeah,
please
man.
just rein it in? All right.
I'm not talking about Liv on a live platform. So
Folks, we hope you've enjoyed this so far. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time. No, but, here's the deal.
Joe's life has flashed before his eyes about 3 times already.
It's getting crazy. My DMs are filling.
everything I've worked for, mate.
Let's put a little Wrestle Purist logo at the bottom here.
I'm about to run down the rules. Firstly, I hope everyone is well. Join us on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all those good things. I will warn you now that when we get to the end of the evening, we do a poll. It will be on YouTube, so be prepared for that. But wherever you're watching now, you're good for a couple of hours. So we hope you are well. Speaking of Twitch, I do want to shout out Meech, Joe, Croaky, Jason, all of whom resubscribed as of late. I think Joe has been with us for 23 months, I believe it said, which
Doing the
is
third person thing again, Alex.
horrifying. It's horrifying. Anyway, here's the deal. Had some questions today, and understandably so, because many adults across the following that we've built here have asked, what does this mean? And does this mean you can just pick any wrestler ever? Yes, it does. Are there wrestlers disqualified due to their, I'll say, conduct? No, it is up to the GM of choice to wear those bullets as we go. Manny.
I was
you
like,
know what
man,
I'm
there goes
implying.
10. There goes 10 guys on my list
It is
right here.
up to the GM of choice. Anyone is available. If a tag team was together for 3 years, you can pick them. Why is that a rule? Because otherwise, the amount of makeshift teams that become available could be very problematic. 3 years is what we settled on. Yes,
Wait,
Alex.
Real quick, I want to make this clear because you said pairing. So if a wrestler and manager were together for more than 3 years, is that eligible? Because that's the way I took that to mean.
What about a trio?
Absolutely not.
Well, that's kind of shit.
Oh, he's
I'm
gonna pick
not-
the shield.
Honestly, because 3 years together is such an extended stint, I am not against that. At that point, guys are so attached that I will allow that.
All right.
Speaking of managers, we're going to have 20 rounds of wrestlers here. And if we have some time at the end, we're going to pick some non-wrestlers. So those could become relevant even beyond the rule that Alex just suggested. We'll see if we get to that. Based on the way this show started, we'll probably be at pick 10 in about 3 hours. So that may not be the case. I do want to note now, we implore you to get involved and have fun with this. If your favorite wrestler does not get drafted, please take it as a compliment. Look at the fucking idiots on your screen right now. It is not a suggestion they are bad. It is more likely that we are bad. Also, I don't know how everyone's going to be what kind of roster everyone's trying to build, right? Some guys are going to be, Manny last time did like a shoot fight organization. I don't know what anyone's planning. So things could get crazy. Don't take this as some sort of assessment of where your professional wrestler stands in historical rankings. I promise you that will go very poorly.
And if you do have any complaints, just send it to the young lions, especially Dukes.
Great call.
Yeah.
Great call, Manny. All right. Fellas, I need all of you to keep track of your own rosters. And throughout the show, we'll be reading our own squad out. And at the end, we'll state our
The whole
case as to
board.
there you go. As to why.
Because I don't want to
You
pick
should
people
be
that
getting-
already got
All right,
picked.
this requires me to go get a pin, so I'll be back.
It does. All right, mate. At the end of the show, we'll be stating, why you should be
Show the
voting for our
names.
roster. Speaking of vote, that will be on YouTube, as I said. The way YouTube works, I believe you can only have 4 options on a poll. So what we'll be doing is we'll just be splitting the draft order in half. You can vote. There'll be 3 and another 3, and then they'll meet in the final the winner of those 2 separate polls. Okay, which adds some drama. Bob, you seem thrilled by this development. It's a very, very triumphant nod there, which I appreciate. In a moment, we're going to use what is that thing called, Matt? 100-yard rush that we used last time. In order to decide the order. That will be the order throughout. There is not a snake format. That's what we did last time. Manny was last on the October draft and won the whole thing. So anything can happen. With that, do we have any questions?
No, but now finding out that we can pick tag teams kind of just opens up my field now.
That was
Okay.
in the fucking group chat this week, man.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
And also, Manny, I'm going to stress again, 3 years, please. I don't mind if it's like close because you just found out, allegedly. But like, don't come to me with, Preston Vance and Roosh or whatever. Like, I don't,
No.
please, it's a late night. All right, mate? Okay. Let's pull up the here we go, fellas. This will be deciding our order tonight. Last time we could barely figure out who was who. We've got 6 scholars here in the game, so hopefully we can see this a little bit. If not, we'll find out afterwards anyway. And with that, away we go. Good luck indeed. We're going to need it, I think, tonight, based on the way my eyes are currently looking.
Come
at this
on,
screen.
you piece of shit. Go.
Come on.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
he's already getting tired. That's fair.
Oracle's winning.
Here comes Joe.
Oh my God, Bob's doing play-by-play.
How
Oracle's
convenient.
God.
still winning.
Fucking Oracle.
Oracle's in the
Jesus.
Oracle.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oracle.
Oh shit.
Oracle 1.
Yeah, he did.
Joe
And
2.
Joe.
My guy's running like me running. Come on.
I'm going to be last.
Dude, I'm last. Oh, okay.
No, I'm last, I think. Yeah.
Bob
There it is.
last.
All right.
23. Alex 4. Me 5. All right.
Rigged.
Okay. The chances of us remembering that order throughout the night is.
Someone
I
screen
wrote
cap
it
it.
down.
Someone
I
with
would
a
like
chisel.
to know. This
Brother.
is the second straight draft. This is the second straight draft where
Well-
Oracle has got the first pick. Well,
Oh shit! I didn't get to screen cap it.
oh shit! Sorry, there we go. Oracle,
Like shuffling a
myself,
deck of cards there.
Manny, Alex, confirm shoot, and Bob O'Neill. Now, Bob, as I said, Manny won last time from the last slot, so no excuses here.
Here, let's hold on. Let's do
yes, ma'am.
this. Maybe if I can get it to work.
Okay, bear with us, folks.
It's not
This
working.
is a serious production.
Okay. I'm just putting the private
Second time I've been second too, apparently. Last time I took Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso.
We spent 8 hours rehearsing this ahead of time. Jesus, come on.
I'm putting us in the order that we're picking. I'm
Good
trying
idea.
to.
That's a
Good
really
idea.
good idea.
Yeah.
Very good. That's why he's the Chief
also put it
Branding
in
Officer.
private
So,
chat.
someone screenshot this and then post on Twitter saying one hell of a Survivor Series team. That's what's going on right here.
All right, folks, you're almost there. Are we there? And that's it, right?
No, Oracle's in the lead position. His dream
Oh,
has
yeah.
finally come true.
It's fucking
Oracle
on my
was-
keyboard.
He was rapid. Did you see how quick he was running? My goodness, incredible.
There we go. We're in order
All
now.
right, folks,
He needed to hit the can after that dinner betrayed him. He was sprinting
Yeah.
across that field.
with that,
It's not the last shit he's going to
That
take
was
tonight.
good.
Just watch,
That was-
Alex.
Damn it.
With that, the all-time LNG draft is officially underway.
Let's
The
fucking
Oracle of
go.
Wrestling, you are on the clock. Take it away.
Sandman.
Onita.
I think I'm going to go. With a favorite of some of ours,
Uh-oh. Alexa? Fuck.
Benny?
an all-time favorite of some of ours.
Terry Funk.
Jimmy?
I think I'm going to go with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh,
Thank
Oh,
God, thank
wow.
God. I was going in a different direction. I
He
was
passed on Neidhart, guys.
I thought Natalia was gone, bro. All right.
he passed on Masada, so I'm still in the race. All right.
All right. Sometimes being this early is frightening, you know, because there's so many wrestlers. Where do you go here? Brett's a great pick, obviously, formidable choice. I am going to take someone who recently returned to professional wrestling. And dare I say, made wrestling cool again.
No.
oh no.
I'm going to take the Brahma Bull, the
Oh.
People's Champion. I'm going to take Dwayne The Rock Johnson. We're talking all time here, folks. Right? You know, this is prime for prime. Give me Dwayne.
Passed on Mick Foley.
Stand up for the Rock.
I'll be back.
Manny, you're
momentarily.
up.
You're not gonna grab. Oh, he's gonna grab his forearms. You know, I'm gonna go with the man that's timeless. He knows what he's doing, and
Important endorsement.
he's the number one American Dragon, Ryan Danielson.
That's a good pick.
Good pick, but yeah.
All right. So when Oracle got the number one pick, that was the only one that made me nervous of I was going to lose out on my first round pick. But he went in a different direction, and I respect that. He got the excellence of execution. However, I am in Austin.
Was that a gun?
What the fuck was that?
A piece of paper. I misspelled Brian's name, so I just.
Did you spell it with a Z? What'd you do wrong with it?
I accidentally put Brayn. I looked at it and I said, "What the fuck did I do?"
Brain. Brain Danielson. He picked damn Brain Danielson, brother.
Pinky and the Brain Danielson. Yeah. All right. I may be in Austin, but I'm going to drive up to the Panhandle. I'm going to take a trip to the Double Cross Ranch in Amarillo, Texas. And God damn it, I'm going to pick the Funker. You give me
Yeah.
Terry Funk for number one.
You can't argue with the Funker, mate. You cannot argue with the Funker. It's good wrestlers, isn't there, when you do all the time? Some good ones, isn't there? Hot take. Some good ones.
I honestly thought about my first pick being the Funks with Dory, but like, what the fuck am I going to do with Dory
You
Jr.?
can't,
Come
yeah.
on. Yeah.
You couldn't do that in good faith. You couldn't.
Be your head trainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he throws a good uppercut.
Lead road agent Dory Funk Jr. Yeah.
Go out there and chain wrestle for 40 minutes.
All right, mate, you're up, mate.
All right, so I'm up here at pick 5. Anyone who follows me knows exactly who I'm going to pick here. This is a no-brainer. You see me tweet about him all the time. So my first round pick here is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well played.
Respect. Right. Bobby?
All
Tempting
right.
fate.
I was going to take Austin, but that is fine. I will go with a man called Sting.
The man called Sting,
Yes.
in my view. And there's two of them. I guess,
Where's that
Sting's-
pin
he's pretty
from,
good.
Bobby?
That's from WCW Worldwide.
Oh, tremendous account. Tremendous. That the work that dude does is fantastic.
He rules.
He has to be blocked. I don't know why, but fair.
All right, there we go. Oracle, we're back to you.
For my number 2 pick, going to select
Tension. And cut with a knife.
Bobby, you could have got Darby. Or
I've
Lex
written the
Luger.
name down.
That's true.
Matt, fucking Oracle's gonna take Tank here. I'm telling you.
No. I have chosen.
Jaden Newman.
Yes.
Jesus.
I have chosen a man who wears a mask.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Excalibur.
Ain't Manny, I know that.
One of the great wrestlers of the last 30 years.
Ray Phoenix.
Commander.
Vader.
Oh,
Hey,
damn.
who?
That's a
You
good
say
pick.
Vader?
Vader. Yeah.
That's not who I expected. Good
Nor
pick.
did
I know who Joe's going to take.
All right. I do want to note this now. It's important. When you pick a tag team, you're getting those versions of the wrestlers. That's very important.
That's
So if
fair.
Bob-
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
so if Bob took
Okay.
Darby and Sting, he would get, as great as that version of Sting was, he'd get that version of Sting. Right? That makes sense?
All right, yeah.
All right. My second pick, the lead rival for Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I think this is an absolute dream feud. You can flip the baby and heel dynamic 10 times over. Macho Man Randy Savage is coming
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to
That's
Joe Holt promotion. Can
Yeah.
you imagine that program? My God.
Tremendous.
The money would make, brother. The money would make. All right, Macho Man off the board. Manuel the Hooper,
Pro
whose
Wrestling
sub thing is
Summit
now Pro Wrestling Summit. Yes.
Beast.
Well, now I got to make like a strategic, like, what do I
Oh,
got
God
to do?
forbid.
And which direction do I go? Do I keep going with these old timers, like y'all, or do I
You
just
just
like?
started,
You
dude.
took Brian Danielson. What are you talking
Remember,
about?
it's all time, so you haven't necessarily got the Dragon of yesterday. You could have Dragon of whenever. You know what I mean? Like whenever you think his prime was.
Except
I'm gonna
Daniel
go with
Bryan,
AJ
because he said
Styles.
Bryan Danielson.
Fuck.
a good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can run back that classic from the 2019 Rumble, right, guys?
Well, you know,
I'm just
it's gonna,
kidding.
it's gonna be
It's AJ
it's gonna be
Styles,
other guy-
right?
It's gonna be the other guys I plan on him working with in my promotion.
You're good. You're good. You don't have to defend AJ Styles. Rafe is right. Just give us a like, folks. We haven't really done anything yet, but I think it's been pretty funny, maybe. So we hope you're enjoying it thus far. Contrary and Alex, you're on the clock.
All right. I underestimated, not Joe, but I underestimated my competition here so far. So AJ Styles is a phenomenal pick, no pun intended. But, all right, let's see here. Vader's also a phenomenal pick. I had that on my lineup. So we're gonna do. Okay. What else is on here? You know, I got Terry, so I got to consider what I'm working with here.
I sense some nerves.
You got shaken by the AJ Styles
Yeah,
pick.
man.
That-
Uncle
that-
Alan threw him off.
Alan going in the second round, that early surprised me. So
It did
what we're
surprise me, yeah.
what we're gonna do here is, you know, it may be a bit of recency bias, but it's a very important figure of modern wrestling, and so I'm gonna acknowledge him, and I'm gonna take Roman Reigns.
Big Rome off the board. You can't argue with that, I think. Throw the ones up, folks.
All right, so I took a calculated risk. It paid off. Now I really am going to pick who everybody expected me to pick because he is the perfect foil for Stone Cold Steve Austin. Give me Nick Bockwinkel. And
God,
that
what a
is my
program.
that is my program.
Can you
Fucking
imagine?
elitist Nick Bockwinkel versus Stone Cold Steve
Blue
Austin.
collar
fellas.
Steve.
Fucking
No.
promo.
No,
Oh wait,
dude,
yeah.
How do you spell
Ben's
it?
right. I apologize. I'm taking Bockwinkel and Heenan.
Great
Thank you,
pick.
Ben. You saved my ass there because I was
Yeah.
going to do it and I forgot.
Yeah,
Can you
that'd be pretty
fucking
awesome.
comprehend the promos between those two guys? My God.
Yeah, that's incredible. All right,
I'm already
I love
putting over Maddie's fucking promotion here. I'm sorry. No. Terry and Roman. They're tearing down the Tokyo Dome, all right?
it. Bobby Two Shoes, you're up.
Let's go with Mick Foley.
Bang bang.
Hmm?
What face of Foley are we talking, Bobby? Doesn't it matter? I'm intrigued.
I have Sting already, so probably Cactus Jack would make the most sense, just as kind of a top
Run it
program.
back.
Yeah. Why not, man?
I'm with you.
I like it. All right. The Oracle of Professional Wrestling.
Alex could have taken Paulie with Roman. Yes.
We're back to you, brother.
Oh, that's a good call. Missed it.
Not the Paulie you prefer, though. This could go anywhere
Is
now.
he frozen?
Nope.
Telling stories.
There's
called
an obvious
psychology.
pick here that I can't believe he's not making, but maybe he's still going to.
I already got a cramp in my hands.
Fair.
Ow!
I'm riding too much.
Really? Manny's over there running Alan Jones. Shoot names, got the whole deal going on.
I have chosen
Yes.
one of the great baby faces in the history of professional wrestling.
This is him. This is who I thought he was taking last round.
Someone who sells magnificently.
Shit,
Has
Nemeth.
classic matches over the course of a couple decades.
Matt Sydal.
Fair.
He wrestled in WCW and WWF.
Yep.
It is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Not who I thought he was talking about.
Yeah, not me either.
Me
I
either.
thought he was about to take Jerry Sags.
Twice I thought he was taking a certain wrestler.
Yeah, I think we're on the same page, Joe.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't want to say him because I'm not taking him yet, but yeah.
Yep.
Ricky the Dragon. I mean, it's Ricky the
Good
Dragon
pick,
Steamboat.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't argue that. All right. I see two top guys here who can flip baby and heel. I want to add to that. I want to add another controversial, dynamic personality. Maybe even a cult of personality.
Mm.
I'm taking
Oh.
Pepsi Punk, CM Punk, Rock, Randy Savage, CM Punk. I think we're gonna do some
Randy
business
and
now.
Phil in the same locker room, man.
Can you imagine, bro?
That's
That's
crazy.
hard.
Picking
Can
Punk
you
before the Elite.
imagine? I don't know, man. There's some business to be done. That's the pick. CM Punk.
Yeah.
Punk taking picture of Liz in the back.
Jesus.
Randy's getting mad.
Someone asked which year of Punk. It has to be WWF Top Guy Punk, right? Like 2011, 2013, that version of it.
You got lust in those eyes, CM Punk.
Jesus. It broke my headset. There you go.
Well, it's my turn now. And before
That's how this works.
anybody, before anybody picks him, I'm gonna pick him now because I don't want to redo my list again. Because Oracle gave me a mini heart attack, so I'm gonna go with Rey Mysterio
Nice.
Yeah.
for number 3.
Like, poor Oracle's taking him twice, dude. When he said the mask, and I was like, Ray's gone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Jr.
I guess I
I
have
like
a
it.
small man promotion going on right now so far. So
Some pretty good wrestlers, though, bro. I don't think anyone can knock the talent. Okay. Alex, hope you've calmed down a little bit now. Nerves have settled.
Yeah.
Where you going next, brother?
We'll take this to Chicago. I'm sorry. All right. So this may be early to do this, and I understand your stance that when you draft a tag team, you get that version of them. But in my promotion, I'm still willing to accept that one of the members of a tag team may become a single star. But even if I get their prime version of it, I still have plenty to do. So give me Rick, give me Scott, give me the Steiner brothers.
Oh, dang it.
Good pick.
Manny's sounding horrified.
I got to take him off my big board for my pay-per-view that I had planned. They were the main event, so I gotta readjust.
Pay-per-view for the draft.
I mean, if we're being honest, still give me 92 Scott Steiner against fucking 2021 Roman Reigns. Can you imagine that shit, dude? Yeah,
it's a good pick. Definitely a good pick. Okay, tag team's creeping in. Matty, what are you thinking?
I have no fucking idea. So I'm not even doing a bit. I have no idea.
Take Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, he is there.
Is he?
Fuck it.
Creed brothers are safer than he is in the ring.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna take a tag team that was 2/3 of a trio. Honestly, I could take all three of them, but I'm gonna take my two favorite, and I am going to take David and Kevin Von Erich.
Oh, damn! What a pick.
You know where Matty's running most of his shows with Austin too.
And I have the advantage of they pretty much were a tag team at the same time that they were singles, so I've got the best versions of them.
Definitely. Yeah, that's a good pick.
Didn't want to take them that early, but I got nothing.
Cotton Ball's going to look crazy, bro. Imagine the heat for Bach in Texas. My goodness. I love it. Bobby, you're up, mate.
Let's go with Eddie Guerrero.
My God. Dang it. It feels dumb to anyone's a steal in a game like this, but that does feel like it's pretty neat, right? Eddie Guerrero this deep in the.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the 18th pick, right? 18th pick.
Yeah.
Dang, Eddie being a lottery pick is pretty crazy.
Eddie Guerrero, brother. There you go. All right, great pick. After we get to 5, folks,
Someone's already
5 will run our roster down.
In the chat, man. Heel Eddie against Babyface Sting. Could you imagine? My God.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Very good.
Shootatorium. That's a good one. I'm going to write that down.
All right. Oracle, we are back to you, mate.
I have decided to choose someone who is a chameleon of sorts. Not necessarily from a face-heel dynamic, but
fucking James Lipton over here.
he can wrestle in singles. He can do face and heel.
Oh, shit.
He can wrestle tag team. But I figured
Okada?
It would be very amusing, considering the tag team rule, if I took this all-time great as a singles wrestler so that I could destroy the tag teams that people might want to go for. And that is the great enforcer, AA Arn Anderson.
Yeah, that's nasty. It's very nasty.
That is,
underhanded.
Real
what would be his team
move
that actually qualifies? Just Tully, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
And even that, I think, probably just beats 3 years, I reckon. Right?
Yeah.
86, 89?
I don't know. That's tough. I mean, Arn's like, all of his teams are kind of just like a year and a half, you know?
Yeah.
Year and a half. But
you can, when you get your full roster, you'll absolutely have a guy that's like,
that's the point, yeah. He could team with Vader.
Yep. I like it, even if it's venomous.
Well, and Vader said all that was missing out of his career was that tag run, you know? If you listen to that kayfabe commentaries, he'd spend 6 hours talking about
one match of Austin. All right. I'm going to complete, before we move, I'm going to, soon I'm going to vary my roster and take a tag team, take a women's wrestler, build a division in both. But for now, I want to finish my big four. It's not a guy I'm a huge fan of, but he has incredible chemistry. My third pick, one of the biggest stars in pro wrestling history. I'm going to take Big Match John Cena. Welcome to the team. Just for anyone keeping track at home, that is indeed John Cena, CM Punk, The Rock, and Randy Savage. I'm just saying, it's pretty good. Manny, your hair looks fabulous, I'd like to say.
Joe's booking a show that he wouldn't even like.
Dude! only just like one of those wrestlers.
He's picking a 2013 Raw main event scene. You know, that's what's
Cena
going on.
and Punk were just incredible, like, wasn't they? Seriously, I mean, what a pairing they were.
Everybody's going to think, then my next pick, people are going to think, why am I picking him so early? Why would you even draft him at all? But
Okay.
Already burying it.
but just because I really want to see this tag team match. Psychosis.
Oh,
Psych on the board. My
Love
God,
it.
round 4. This guy.
love it.
I was looking at my draft board and I said, you know what? I want to see Bryan Danielson and AJ Styles versus Rey Mysterio and Psychosis.
Well, there you go.
Manny, are you aware that AJ Styles wrestled Psychosis and Low Key and Jerry Lynn in a 4-way match?
No, I have not. No, I
Great
did not
match.
know that.
That
Great
was that crowned the inaugural X Division champion. You should check that out online.
It's very
Cool.
famous. Fair to say Manny is doing a DVD product, right?
Oh yeah, Apartment Wrestling coming from that promotion.
Yeah. Matches will be good. Now, the cage match is going to look sexy, bro.
We might take All Japan.
Yeah, cage match is going to be crazy. All right,
Sending the tapes to Dave. You know.
early access.
All right, so when we started this, Joe did make sure to decipher that when you pick them, you get them in their prime, and all that comes with that. And so I need my big star south of the border, and there's never been any bigger star, and I don't know why I'm taking him so early, because I am not concerned with anyone in this lineup taking him, but give me El Santo.
Wait, which
That's
El
a great
Santo?
pick. That's a great pick.
The
Which else?
Alfonso.
El Santo. Yeah, it's not really a common question, man.
Yeah.
The one that was immortalized in the Pixar film
Yeah.
Coco.
All right.
Of course, that'd be your response.
Well, I mean, I wanted to make sure we didn't get El Hijo de Santo or Santo. You know.
Come on, bro. With respect. With respect.
Hey, man, El Hijo de Santo is awesome.
I didn't say it wasn't, but you're considering Alex's description. All right, anyway. It's going to be a big draw.
Okay,
Very
so
fun.
I'm just gonna keep leaning into what I've been doing here. I think there's an obvious name who can work with everyone that I've taken so far. Would do very well in the Shootatorium in the heart of Dallas. I'm going to take Stan Hansen.
Ooh, good one.
Great pick. Grin grappler legend, Stan Hansen.
Hell yeah.
Stan, what a wrestler. All right. Bobby?
All right. I am going to take an active wrestler for the first time here. We're going to go with the longest reigning WWF Intercontinental Champion, Gunther.
Gunther. Off the board. What a wrestler. What a wrestler he is. My goodness.
He's winning that King of the Ring gimmick, isn't he?
I mean, that feels like the only pick, honestly.
Yeah. Gunther. All right. Great pick. All right, round 5, folks. As I said, we'll reset after this and just kind of reestablish. I know for folks watching at home who haven't got the name right in front of them, it's just wrestlers being yelled at you. So we'll reestablish the first round 5. Oracle, you're up.
So, I was running through all these names in my head, and I was looking at Brett, and I was looking at Vader and Ricky and Arn, and I was thinking, who could have a good match and possibly a great one with all these guys? Someone a little bit more recent, right, in the last 20 years. And I thought about it, and it really could be from any era, of him from the last, I would say, 18 years. And that is Christian Cage.
Wow.
Good pick.
Good one.
Another very versatile grappler there, mate. If you can't argue Christian Cage, one of the all-time great TV workers. A very good pick. Very, very good pick. All right. I like it. I respect it. Okay. I'm going to start building this women's division now. Not everyone has to build one, folks. We
I
have
was
20
the only
picks.
one who built the women's division last year, if you recall.
Yeah.
I'm going Puro.
We know, Manny. We know. I'm going to take another Grin grappler legend, an all-time women's wrestler. I'm going to take Asuka for my first women's grappler. Again, that's a completely different dynamic for the roster, right? What a wrestler, especially at her absolute peak. My goodness, what a wrestler. So Asuka is coming to the prestigious Joe Holbert Promotions. Gonna have some sick lady grabs going on. All right, Manny, I know you're bummed about me taking that one, right?
No, but I think I just got. but I think what I'm about to do is highway robbery, and I'm gonna get away with it because of Joe's parameters of the tag team rules.
Yeah.
I am going with Kobashi and Misawa.
Oh my God!
I thought I would have gone the
Outstanding.
other side of that equation, but yeah, that's a great pick. Respect.
Call, yeah.
I was, and then I thought about
Mhm.
would I be more mad about losing Kawada or Taue or both?
They give you more as you can split them off. Not that, obviously, again, the other side of that equation also, but they were the ones I had on my board, so good job, Manny. The matches in Manny's promotion, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got to run out of Japan now, bro. You have to.
Dude, we're all cooking right now.
I saw
We're
some
all-
of his
who did
comments
Manny
saying
pick?
He took Kobashi and Misawa as a tag team.
Ooh, that's a clever one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very good.
Because even
Stunning.
then, even in that era, you can still do the singles matches.
Yep.
Yep.
Very good.
Oh,
He's a reigning champ for a reason, bro. It's the Hooper. He's a fucking bad man, bro. Bad man. Contrarian Alex, you were on the clock.
Okay, I missed. Who was Bobby's last pick?
Gunther.
Gunther.
Oh, okay. All right. Cross that off the potential board. All right, we're at my fifth pick right now, and I feel that I was playing Russian roulette this entire time and letting this guy slide by. And we're here. When you book a show, you need a draw. You need someone people are gonna pay to see, buy tickets to see. You need someone who can engage talent from a perspective of promos and also bring out the best of them in the ring. And sometimes that just includes being the best in the world. So for my fifth round pick, I am proud to welcome to the team Shane McMahon.
Fuck you.
Oh my
bro.
God.
Fuck
Oh
you.
my God.
You should be disqualified. Throw him in jail.
Good Lord.
When he said best in the world, I thought, oh, Alex has missed my pick.
Me too. That's what I thought was about to
Yep.
happen.
Because the description lined up, which makes
Yeah.
it worse. Fucking piece of shit. Look how proud he is of himself, too.
Sold 30,000 tickets to WrestleMania 32, baby.
You're a disgrace, and you know it. All right, fine. Matt, you're up.
Okay, so I'll be honest. I don't know that this is going to be a uniform agreement on this statement, but I think this guy being left at this point is a little bit stunning talent-wise. He's kind of a weird fit for the promotion I built until you remember how successful Chris Adams was in Texas.
Oh, good
And
one.
well, Chris Adams is British, and the guy I'm about to pick is not. I think I can book him kind of similarly. A lot of talent here, great ring worker, can have tremendous matches with Austin and Bockwinkel. Honestly, I would love to see him in prime Stan Hansen. I have no choice at this point but to take the cleaner Kenny Omega.
Great pick. Great pick.
Yeah.
Incredible setup for the.
I thought this motherfucker was about to take Gino Hernandez.
I was about to say Gino Hernandez too.
I agree. There's some really heavy hitters still out there. He was one of them. There's a couple I'm stunned Manny hasn't gone for. We shall see.
Don't worry, I'll get there.
Bob?
All right. I'm going to take a tag team. It might be a little too early, but I don't really care because I want them, and I don't know how much longer they're going to last. FTR.
I knew it.
Piece of shit.
EFTR.
Yes.
EFTR.
I for sure thought that was in Joe's first 3 rounds.
Same.
I'm tactical tonight, Alex.
I appreciate it.
Been preparing for this for 6 months. Okay, this run for our first 5 here, folks. This reset for anyone watching now because we haven't got it on the screen. So, all right, Oracle, your roster so far. Go for it.
Bret the Hitman Hart, the man they call Vader, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the Enforcer, Double A Arn Anderson, the Canadian Rage, the Patriarch, Christian Cage.
You would fucking love your promotion. That's the best thing you can do, really. All right, I've got Rock, Savage, Punk, Cena, and Asuka thus far. Manny, your roster thus far, mate.
I got Bryan Danielson, AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio, Psychosis, and Kobashi Misawa.
So, Alex?
We got the Funker. We got Roman. The Steiners. El Santo, and the guy that gave Kurt Angle the best match of his career, Shane McMahon.
Oh, hold on. Let me ask. Are we getting Mask versus Hair, Santo versus Shane?
Brother, this is the problem with doing this is we're like along the way we're all helping each other's promotions look good. Like we're not like and that's dude. Fucking
That does
Shane,
sound pretty sick. Yeah,
Shane doing a 5-alarm blade job and that and getting his head shaved in Arena Mexico, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, I gotta respect that. Unfortunately,
yeah. All right.
It's a shame. I didn't want to respect it, but I do.
Come on, dude. I'd probably drop that. I'd probably give that full 5.
Matt, your roster.
So as we've already covered, Confirmed Shoot Enterprises is clearly based out of Dallas, Texas. But hilariously, I've already built a roster that would also do well in Japan. So apparently I'm just going back and forth between Texas and Japan. So I've got Stone Cold Steve Austin. I have got AWA and All Japan legend Nick Bockwinkel, managed by Bobby Heenan. I've got Kevin and David Von Erich. I've got Stan the Lariat Hansen. And I've got the cleaner Kenny Omega.
Wonderful. Bobby?
I've got Stang, Cactus Jack, Eddie Guerrero, Gunther, and the FTR.
Beautiful. All right, round 6. Oracle, take us away.
Looking at my roster, if I were wanting to give Arn Anderson a fun tag team for a year and a half or so, somebody who was an incredible bright spot in the United States, early 90s. Someone who has been paired up with several of the gentlemen on my roster already over the years. Someone who, even when he pretty evidently didn't necessarily have much left in the tank, there was still an interesting deal where he turned and looked like he might have an interesting program with one of the gentlemen that I already have, and that is Ravishing Rick Rude.
Great pick. He's best. One of the great.
That Vader Rick Rude feud that we never got to see.
Yes, sir.
An interesting one.
Yeah, he's 1992 Rick Rude is a piece of professional wrestling history, brother. He was extraordinary. All right, I love it. I can't let these go any longer because Manny will take them with the next pick. As I said, when it came to the pillars, I had the other side of that equation, Manny. I had to do it, bro, because I didn't have Masao and Kobashi. Because I felt it felt kind of grimy doing it because I was the one doing the rules, but I did have Holy Demon Army, so I have to do it before Manny does it because he was going to do it next. So
all right, well you just moved up my next pick up because
tremendous spiteful battle there.
Yeah,
I want to go with Samoa Joe.
Bro.
I'm gonna go with Samoa Joe next.
Oh,
wow. That's cool. I respect that's the game.
Cold-blooded.
That's the game, bro. I'm looking for guys who draw money, you know.
Wow.
Hey, we sold DVDs. That's long. Hey, man, you can
This is
have your
competition,
shows.
bro. This is competition.
Hey, you know, I'll be selling my DVDs for the next 50 years. You know, that's what's gonna happen. People are always be buying them.
Competition. All right, good pick, Manny. Good little grappler you got there.
Wait, who did Manny get?
Smart Joe.
Oh yeah.
I immediately buried his drawing power. Save face like a true pro. Alex, you're up.
All right, I got to get this women's division started. If we're talking about people that actually make a noticeable difference and draw for the audience that they're taking in, look, one of them isn't worth a shit, but if I can take them as a pair, I'm going to. Give me the Bella twins.
Wow. This is beginning to get. Things are getting out of hand. Quite frankly, we're being real here. This by pick 11. This show we might be thrown off the airwaves. I'm
trying to draw. I'm trying to draw. They got
both,
lotions and makeup and wine and shit, and they had that show that people were all into. So yeah, you know, Nikki Bella. Yeah, okay. Nikki Bella is a legit worker, and you trust me. Where I'm going with this territory later in this draft, y'all are gonna be thanking me. So
Hey, look, I am stoked for Nicole Garcia versus, Mercedes Moné in 8 months.
dude, the two of them wrestling in a promotion where the booker can't tell one of them they have to lose. Yes, please.
Remember at the start of the show when I warned the audience to not worry about where their favorite goes because this is going to get insane. I just want to note that in this round we have had 2 tag teams go. One was the Bella Twins and the other was the Holy Demon Army. So it was going to happen, folks. Just let's cook. All right, Matt, you're up.
It's getting tough now. I'm running out of wrestlers that I like.
He has 5 wrestlers and he's run out of.
I have 6. Hold on now. So I'm gonna lean into this split Texas Japan territory that I'm now running. I'm going to take Jushin Liger.
My God, beautiful. Great pick. Liger, there you go. Bobby?
Okay, let's see here. I know he's polarizing mostly online, but he's still here. I'm gonna go Shawn Michaels.
I thought about it.
Great pick.
There you go, Ric Flair.
You got Gunther and Shawn Michaels in the same territory.
Yeah, great
Shawn
pick.
Shawn has elite big guy matches, so that would be fantastic.
This late in the game, that's an incredible pick.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. All right, round 7, Oracle.
So no trios whatsoever. Doesn't matter how it's made up as a trio.
Correct.
If it's an actual trio, then I think you have to do what Matt did and just pick your 2 guys. I think it's the best way to do it.
And I'm taking the Midnight Express without Jim Cornette, but I'm taking Eaton and Condrey.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I
like Stan Lane, but it's gonna be Bobby and Condrey.
Yeah.
And of course, that means Bobby and Arn can't team, but I'm good with Bobby and Condrey feeding with whoever. So
I'm gonna take. I think one of Asuka's best opponents in the States, someone that Alex is a big fan of, very cerebral wrestler. Oracle and I have often referred to her as Lady CM Punk. I'm going to take the man Becky Lynch for my women's division. Look, bro, the quarter hours. Becky and Asuka had really good matches, dude. They had really good matches.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why you're throwing me under the bus in the DMs the other day. I was talking about how Becky's the only woman that does numbers anymore, so it made sense she got the title.
Because I'm an asshole.
Let's be honest, though. Are we really looking forward to the Becky Kiana James feud that they're going to do?
Not really, but if it helps, I'm going to spoil it. I'm not picking Kiana James tonight because I'm not sure I've seen that young lady wrestle. So she will not be on the team.
I honestly do not know who that is. So
I wasn't sure.
Okay.
I wasn't sure either.
All right,
Manny?
With my next pick, I don't know if this man was controversial, but I know his death was controversial. I'm going to go with Bruiser Brody.
Oh, thankfully.
I almost took him with Hanson, but I didn't want him.
Oh God, that scared the life out of me. Oh.
We got close there.
Chat, I would like to note that there's probably one person on screen right now who's seen Kiana James wrestle. And that's Oracle. So don't take our assessment seriously.
She's not good, man. Like,
fair enough. Alex?
I'm trying to decide if I want to bulk up my women's division. No, I don't. This late in the game, I need a fucking heel. I need someone who can be at America, Japan, or specifically Mexico with El Santo. Give me fucking Roddy Piper, man.
well
I need
done.
someone who can cut a promo out
Yeah,
there.
good pick.
There you go. I might get you the TV deal, Alex.
Well, I don't know.
Matt?
I need a tag team here. I'm kind of torn, but I think
Motherfucker's gonna take the Beverly Brothers.
they were good, but no. And I was gonna take the Rockers, but Bob took Michaels. So I think I'm just gonna go with the Rock and Roll Express.
Yeah. Can't argue with that.
I was kind of debating between them and the Midnights. I chose the Midnights. That's a good pick.
Both great picks. Great pick. Great pick. All right, Bobby, close out round 7 for us, mate.
All right. So I am going to start building my women's division. I know there's a couple red flags here, but we're going to go with Mercedes Moné, the CEO. She can actually wrestle instead of just.
What are those red flags, Bob? You want to explain?
What the fuck?
I do not know.
Wait. Who are you picking?
Mercedes Moné.
What are you
She's an agent.
talking about? Some of the people that are going to be picked in this program, and Bob has just declared there are red flags on Mercedes Moné. He just disqualified his own pick.
Yeah. Took her instead of Sasha Banks too, which is crazy.
That was crazy, yeah. Crazy call.
Yeah.
All right. Red flags was
Yeah,
fucking
I don't
incredible.
know. Oracle.
The Oracle of Wrestling? You're up.
Yes.
That was a very quick round. You're up. Yeah, he's not. Okay, I was wondering what's happening. All right. Are you back? He's not back.
We can
Hey,
see
folks.
you.
All right, I think he's disqualified for this round.
Do you want to take the carnies?
Can you hear us, Oracle? He can't hear us. Okay, folks, we have a predicament here. I think he's now froze, which is a good thing. Hopefully, we'll reset him before
If
he
you want
was.
tank, don't move.
Blink if you want to take Gunnar Miller.
He just unmuted, so I think he may be returning momentarily.
Mm-hmm.
No. All right, folks.
I think I heard him right before he left. He said Seth Rollins.
We'll give him a couple minutes, folks. We'll give him a couple minutes. This is fun, though, thus far, folks. We hope you're enjoying it at home. If you are, please do give us a thumbs up on the YouTube. If you're not watching on YouTube, don't worry. You can head over when we're done with our draft and vote who the winner is for you. This is.
I will say I almost got everybody in my top 5 that I wanted, besides one name.
Who was the one name, mate?
Oh yeah, I should say the name. Bob took him. It was Gunther.
There's a couple names that are still on the board that I'm fairly surprised about.
He's back.
Yeah.
He's back.
He's back. Beautiful. All right, Oracle, you're on the board, mate.
I'm not fixing it because I got to move.
Yeah,
all the
don't
way
worry
around.
about it.
You got to move.
I was concerned. I thought I was going to have to text Joe my picks like for the rest of the thing.
Are you good? We got you now. Okay, go for it.
Adam
So
Cole.
I have Monty harassing me in my DMs.
He's a
and
piece of shit.
he's giving me great suggestions, but I'm gonna ignore that for now.
Bunch of British wrestlers.
Tyler Bay.
But
I'll take Big Daddy.
in fact, he called me something that rhymed with wussy because I haven't picked somebody yet, which popped me.
Fair.
But
Wussy.
what a piece of shit that guy, huh? But
So you're taking Bussy, the Effie and Alley Cat tag team?
no. Unless I've like hilariously not realized they've been picked, which I mean is very possible because that's something that I would do being oblivious and ignorant and not paying attention. I'm gonna pick one of the greatest of all time, someone who has not gotten the fuck out of the spotlight and has gotten themselves into a lot more trouble than good, and that is the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Honestly,
had-
shocking it took this long.
It had to happen. There it is, folks. Ric Flair headed to Team Oracle. All right.
There's another one floating out there too, but you're never going to win the poll if you take him, so it's tough.
Yeah.
Alex will take him.
All right. I'm
It's a
taking
learning
a tag
tree,
team.
Chris Jericho.
I'm taking a tag team. I need to see these fellas wrestle. Quarter and Talway.
Fuck.
Maybe my favorite tag team of all time.
Yeah.
Or second, probably. Them boys.
Dang it.
That was my next
Kay
pick.
and Mark. The
They're my next
Briscoes.
pick. They're my
That
next
is who
pick.
Monty was harassing me about in
Yeah.
the DMs. Pick
Yeah.
the Briscoes.
Yeah, I think the Briscoes versus Savage and Punk will be a good all-star tag to run on TV occasionally.
Yeah.
The Briscoes. Beautiful. All right.
Well,
Manny? That was payback, by the way, bro.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, this man created a lot of controversy a few weeks ago on the big
God.
debate between Holbert and the backup Hangman.
I can't believe he lasted this long, bro.
Yeah,
I will be
bro.
going with the Olympic gold medalist, the man with the broken neck, Kurt Angle.
Okay, I want to note something. This is why Manny's one of my best friends. About 2 weeks ago, Manny told me he thinks Kurt's better than AJ. In tonight's draft, he took Kurt 8th and AJ 2nd. There will never be another. The greatest of all time. I mean, it's a great pick this late in the game, though. My goodness.
Mhm.
Yeah, Angle.
Just so you know, this is going to be the TNA Kurt, where he's off a perk, where we need him.
Yeah. That
He's
makes
going
sense.
crazy.
Sounds like what you do. Yeah. All right. Okay. Alex, you're up.
Gotta try to get my mic a bit further out.
There you go.
He is gold, and he is Berg, and he is gold, and he is Berg, and he is Goldberg.
Who's he taking?
Goldberg. Give me
Wow.
Bill, man. How did Bill make it this far without Bob taking him? I don't.
He's
understand.
him and Shane are gonna work a year program for you, bro. It's gonna be disgusting.
Can you imagine? Like Bill,
I don't wanna-
They asked Bill to work a 22-minute match against Shane McMahon. Like, there's no way it's not a spectacle. So, anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
fucking throw Goldberg on there. We'll do fucking Triple Mania with him and El Santo. Like, that's what's going down.
Okay. Good luck. Matt, you're up.
Okay, so I took the Rock and Roll Express in the last round. And I need a tag team to work with them. And the team that I'm thinking of, I know is kind of divisive. But as I've referenced Chris Adams earlier in the show, he is proof that super kick merchants can get over in Texas.
Oh God.
So with that in
It's a
mind,
good pick. It's a good
I'm
pick.
taking the Usos.
Oh, well done. Well done. He pulled a
I fucking love it. I fucking love it. The shocker of the draft so far.
That was purely a bit too, because you totally like the Bucks more than the Usos. You
Yeah.
just-
Outstanding.
But they work better with the Rock and Roll Express, I think.
I think they definitely. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Yeah, Greensboro, heel Usos, and
Imagine the TV main event trios where Bok teams up with the Usos.
my island brothers.
Yeah. These two gentlemen, Jim and Jay, front of one.
They are not the degenerates of society of the Rock and Roll Express.
They give you good Usos are good promos. You get them Prime too. The Usos were with New Day. Great team.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bobby?
Yeah, I would have liked the Usos here. Would have used them against FTR, but they are gone. So we're going to go with one of my other favorite tag teams, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah, good pick.
Very good pick.
Very good pick. Also, guys, that can give you a lot of great
Yeah.
singles matches in their prime. So, very good. Or still, honestly, for that matter. Very good pick to close out round 8. You right, Manny?
Yeah, I'm pumped for my next pick.
Okay. Be a shame if someone picked them before you could.
I don't think anybody will.
All right. Oracle, round 9. We're almost halfway through.
I will be picking another tag team, another great classic 80s tag team that has had a really great feud with the previous team I picked 2 rounds ago. That is Tommy Rogers and Bobby Fulton, the Fantastics.
Fantastics. Great
That's
team.
Tremendous.
Anyone who's watching who's not seen the Fantastics, I strongly recommend checking out the great team. Okay. Fantastics. All right. I want a monster because I got star power. I got great workers. I need a monster. But where do you go for that monster? That's the question. Manny is sweating profusely as I've said this, which makes me think, who would Manny pick?
I thought of a funny line I can say, but then it's not. I don't think it'd be funny.
I'm torn between 2 monsters. I'm going to take the guy who I think would have better matches with my squad. And Vader's unavailable, so I'll take the next best thing, I guess. I'll take another Grin grappler legend. I'll take Bam Bam Bigelow as my resident big man.
Yep.
Goddamn, another Grin grappler legend off the books.
Yeah,
man.
I think he'd tear it up with. Can you imagine the Jay Briscoe Bam Bam TV opener?
Jesus.
Yeah, I'll take Bama. Needed a monster. All right, Manny.
Me.
Yes.
I am going to take advantage of this tag team rule again, and I'm going to pick a pair that helped shape what pro wrestling is today. And we wouldn't be talking about
London and
you can't talk about these 2 guys in this promotion without Sabu and RVD as a tag team.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Did they team for 3 years?
Yeah, I
Was
don't
it
know.
3 years?
The cage
How
match
much?
You would
dude,
know,
like,
Alex.
It can't just be
That's
like
why I didn't include
infrequent.
them.
Yeah, like how long were they actually a team?
Yeah, I
too?
think you're out of luck on that one, Manny. Nice try, though.
I think they're
I don't
only
know.
about 18 months, right, Alex?
Yeah.
Dang it.
It's not my expertise, so I'm going to let the ECW experts step in on that one.
Middle of 97 to through all of 98, early 99, maybe.
Yeah. It was it was maybe a year that they were like a tag team.
Yeah.
Fuck it. All right, I guess I'll go with RVD then.
Fuck it, like free hands. I like it. All right. It's such a shame. You're so excited too.
I thought I got away with another one.
Away with it. All right. Alex, you're up again, mate.
You know what's awesome about me arguing that pick is now my next pick is going to be one that some may argue, but I will defend wholeheartedly and explain to you why you're wrong. And that is the tag team of Akira Hokuto and Bull Nakano.
I don't think you're going to get super pushback on that, to be honest with you, from this panel. I could be wrong. Bob may feel strongly on it. I don't know.
I guess that's true. But yes, they were a tag team when business necessitated it, specifically from the FMW third anniversary show at Yokohama Stadium. That was it when they wrestled Megumi Kudo and Combat Toyota in 1992. And they tagged up through that point onto Nitro in 1995. So,
great
96,
graphics.
excuse me. Yeah.
Great pick.
So,
Yeah, great pick. All right, works for me. I don't think anyone's gonna be fighting you over that. It's a great pick though. Very, very good.
I won't contest it, but I do consider that a clever loophole.
And I also do like the idea of the Bellas versus them. It's kind of
Okay,
funny.
those of you voting at home, I want you to consider that Oracle is officially listing that as a loophole. So
I want you
keep
all
that
to
in
know
mind.
that I am going to go on screen capture, and I am going to capture that one isolated clip of Oracle going, "I will contest that," and I am going to quote tweet the shit out of that from now on.
Brilliant. All right, I love it. Matt, you're up.
All right, so it's the 9th round now. I'm running Texas. There's a Texan sitting on the board who I guess you would probably argue that maybe Texas wasn't his top territory, but I still think he would do very well there. Not even a massive fan of his in-ring work, but I feel like I got to take him at this point. And that is the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
Good one.
Good.
Great star power. Certainly. Tremendous pick. Tremendous pick. Bobby?
Okay, we are gonna add to the women's division. Let's go with Trish Stratus.
Something rock and roll?
Sure is.
Oh.
Dude, Trish got really good, man. I was watching the match. What show was her retirement match? Unforgiven?
Unforgiven, yeah.
Yeah.
She's killer too in that match.
It's a good match, yeah. I love that
she's,
match.
She got really good, legitimately.
Is that the same?
The
that
Toronto
was
show.
06, right?
Yeah.
That's
Toronto.
Edge Cena for the
TLC.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because I got a wild hair up my ass and watched 05 earlier with that Matt Hardy Edge cage match.
That
which
match
was
is
just
incredible.
That is
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah. Used to be better. It was a joke. 2005 WWE is not worth it. Used to be better. I was kidding, folks.
2005 Fed is good, but
Yeah, it's not. It used to be better, worthy, right?
Yeah.
Fair to say.
right.
Alright.
Nothing before 1998's that.
Yeah. Isaiah in the chat's right too, dude. Becky and Trish in the cage was a crazy triumph. Considering how the feud went, that match was killer.
Awesome.
I still haven't seen that. We tried to watch on my phone at the
Yes.
hotel in
Oh, yeah.
Chicago. But
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
That
It's
was
the
a
closest
terrible
I've come to coming watching a WWF show in the last 3 years.
It was fun. All
He
right,
said, "Why is this woman yelling their names?"
please. Round 10, Oracle.
So this is an interesting name that I'm gonna select here, but does it? And I'm fine. I'm cool with it. I'm picking them. Does it have to be a certain era, or can it be a mesh of, or does it have to be like you pick them? You have to pick them from here or one era.
This is your promotion, buddy. You can do whatever you want.
What do you mean a mesh? Is it one person? What are you going to do with them? Like experiment or something?
This person
This motherfucker's gonna try to pick Dude Love right now.
was straddled with a gimmick in one promotion and was not straddled with it. Though he was very well.
If it's a gimmick, you could take the gimmick off them, so that's fine. Yeah. Yeah.
He wants to
I
do
will say
both, though.
this. I like the idea of inventing a scenario where I can use the gimmick, but also use their work rate before that. Or if that's not
Well,
possible.
you're the booker. You're the
that's not
booker, so you can
possible.
put whatever gimmick you want on the wrestler.
Okay.
See, that's fine.
I am choosing the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Yeah. So Mid-South Ted with
Mm-hmm.
the gimmick, yeah.
Yeah.
As the booker,
The
you're
gimmick could be a
you're
little more
picking something.
toned down, I think, but
Yeah.
it'll. Yeah.
He was one of my next picks.
Can't
Ted
believe he
was
passed on
incredible.
IRS.
I had two names jotted down here, and Oracle just took one of them. Some of the gentlemen on this screen will tell you that he's a bad professional wrestler. They are wrong. Many will tell you he's a boring professional wrestler. They've occasionally been right.
Here comes
More than
Daniel Garcia.
occasionally, in fact. But I still think he can have some killer matches with the squad I've got here. I'm going to take Randy Orton for Joe Holbert Promotions. This deep in the game, bro. Randall Keefe.
Hold on, I got to get him off my board.
Matt, I know, yeah.
Bro picked Kevin Von Erich third and he's giving me shit like that. Fuck you.
I know Matt's the resident anti-Fed. You should watch his WrestleMania entrance where he got on the golf cart with KO and he's telling him to slow down because KO just fucking floors it down the fucking entrance.
Awesome,
It's
man.
fantastic, yo.
Pretty good match, too.
According to Jim Cornette, it's the only good triple threat match ever.
Fuck. There was a better one 5 days later on SmackDown. Fuck, man.
Yeah, that
It's
it's
a
like
good
that
point.
old man's
Could do
washed.
The dream match.
Oh,
Randy and
yeah.
Cena.
First
The
time
greatest feud in
ever.
WWE history.
Yeah, once in a lifetime. All right, I love it. I love it.
Remember how big that match at SummerSlam 07 was? That was like a big deal. And then
It
like
all bleeds
yeah.
together.
For who? You?
Hey, bro.
For the
Hey.
masses.
With a silent M.
That match,
Manny,
that match
you're up.
was a big deal in 2000.
So-
That was the only match on the card that had any value.
I don't know. That's when I was firmly ensconced in my.
Yeah, you wasn't even watching.
No.
That makes it even funnier.
I was a robot
he was
back in those
busy,
days, man.
He was busy, being a mean green.
Oh, I was,
Manny,
I was
My
too
next
busy talking about how Austin Aries was still the best wrestler in the world.
don't spoil Manny's next pick, bro.
Yeah,
Let me-
man.
Okay.
Not too much. I haven't gotten to my Ring of Honor list yet. All right, come on, don't be bringing up names like that. All right. So my next pick, since I can't have Kawada, I guess I'll get the second best thing. I'll get the Mad King, and I'll just throw him out there in Kawada gear. Just
Eddie Kingston is one of my all-time favorites. You could not have framed that pick worse, bro. I couldn't get Kawada, so I will simply take Eddie Kingston. If Eddie Kingston was watching this show, he'd have been like, fuck. You could have said like one of the best promos, one of the great
What the fuck you talking about? Fuck
know?
you.
Yes, that is unbelievable. Peak Hooper right there. I love it. All right. Alex, you're up.
I understand I already took El Santo, and that's just historical significance. So I can't be like, this is my merch pusher, because obviously El Santo is going to sell masks and whatnot. But I want to bring someone in the fold that, for the people that aren't necessarily into El Santo, he's going to sell some masks. He's going to be all over the card in terms of ability. He can have, just get the shit beat out of him by Terry Funk. He could do something with Roddy Piper. Likely the basis of the storyline would be offensive, but I need someone who can do it fucking all and give me Hayabusa.
Great pick. Great pick. I like it. Insane roster you've got over there, by the way. Like unhinged. Tremendous. All right, Manny.
Okay, so in the same vein of Dusty Rhodes, and that I don't necessarily love the work, but they're huge stars, different in a different way than Dusty.
Shane McMahon's already taken, by the way.
But I'm envisioning a program with the Von Erichs here. I'm envisioning a program with Rock and Roll Express, which has been done. Turn the Usos babyface. We got a match here. I got to take the Road Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
They should have probably gone sooner, right?
Tremendous.
Great pick. In round 10, too. Speaking of such, we'll reset in a moment, folks. But first, Bobby's pick to close out round 10.
Let's see. I got my top guys. I got some tag teams. I got some women. Let's start building some more of a mid card. Let's go with the Rocket Owen Hart.
Great pick. Great pick. All right, Oracle. Run down your 10, mate. We'll reset for everyone.
My 10 are Bret the Hitman Hart, the man they call Vader, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the Enforcer, Double A on Arn Anderson, the Canadian Rage, the Patriarch, Christian Cage, Ravishing Rick Rude, Midnight Express, Bob Eaton and Dennis Condrey, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, Fantastics, Tommy Rogers and Bobby Fulton, and the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Tremendous. I've got the final boss, Dwayne Rock Johnson. I got Macho Man Randy Savage, CM Punk, John Cena, Asuka, the Holy Demon Army, Becky Lynch, the Briscoes, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Randall Keith Orton. Manny the Hooper.
I didn't realize you were using the final boss version of Brock.
Fuck you. Manny the Hooper.
Oh, got his ass.
my
Can't even do a
name.
Dragon's Crew. I'm sorry, Manny. I'm sorry.
You're good. My names are Danielson, AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio, Psychosis, Kobashi Masawa, Samoa Joe, Bruiser Brody, Perk Angle, RVD, and Eddie Kingston.
It's so
Dude, Psychosis and RVD being in that top 10 is fucking awesome.
The psycho, dude. The psychosis pick has been the most unhinged pick of this entire draft so far.
Oh, just wait till the
Well,
next pick.
Fuck, you took Shane McMahon, bro.
Yeah, you took Shane McMahon and built him as
What
the
did
best in the world.
Was I wrong? Was I wrong?
Was you? Yes, you was. Absolutely. All right.
I think my next name was just
Don't say it now, man. Jesus.
I'm
Alex,
not.
your roster. Alex, hello?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I missed it. All right, so goddamn it, we got Terry Funk, we got Roman Reigns, we got Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers, El Santo, the biggest star in the history of Mexico. We got Shane McMahon, the last true needle mover. We got the Bella twins, Nikki and Brie. We got Roddy Piper. We got Bill Goldberg. We got Bull Nakano and Akira Hokuto. And then the Phoenix, Hayabusa.
Beautiful. May?
I've got Stone Cold Steve Austin, Nick Bockwinkel with Bobby Heenan, Kevin and David Von Erich, the Stan the Lariat Hansen, the Cleaner Kenny Omega, Jushin Thunder Liger, the Rock and Roll Express, the Usos, the American Dream Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors.
Beautiful. Bobby?
We got Sting, Cactus Jack, Eddie Guerrero, Shawn Michaels, Gunther, FTR, Motor City Machine Guns, Owen Hart, Mercedes Moné, and Trish Stratus.
And Shawn Michaels.
Which
He said Sean. He just
Yeah,
didn't
I
get an order.
He
It was
said
very
there's
confusing.
Sorry.
There's been so many comments in the chat being mad that Sean wasn't picked.
Yeah.
If he had been a better wrestler, maybe he would have got picked in the first 3 rounds.
He went
He was
like 7 picks after Shane McMahon.
yeah.
I mean,
Which, to be
accurate.
clear, I do not endorse that whatsoever. And
Did Shawn Michaels ever have that match with Kurt Angle on pay-per-view? I don't think so.
he had another match where he out wrestled Kurt Angle on the mat. All right.
It's like at this point, it's half legit. Like I think Shane McMahon's great, and then half Joe gets so annoyed with how much I
mad.
like Shane McMahon.
I will not be on that Green Grappler show. I will not do it. Unless we strike a deal of some sort, I will not do it.
Where we end with Shane versus The Miz at WrestleMania 39. That's the last match of it.
All right. Oracle. That'll be our last reset of the night, folks. Because the star power is naturally kind of dwindling, even though there's still a lot of great wrestlers out there, we'll reset at 20 and just give you our case. Oracle, round 11, take us away.
I have someone who I think, I feel like I need to go overseas a little bit, so I will. I have someone who has the charisma, has the drawing power, has the work rate, but also has the ability to be boring and not try, and that rules. And that is the Great Muta.
Wow. Yeah, great pick. Interesting pick for your roster, too. Interesting. Oh, I like it. I'm going to add to my women's division. I'm generally veering very modern with the women's wrestlers because I can't pretend to have a knowledge that really would allow me in good faith pick otherwise. So I'm going to take someone that I'm kind of stunned Lord Oracle was not selected. One of his favorites right now, it's fair to say, one of the biggest stars in professional wrestling. Take Rhea Ripley, I think, to add to the women's division.
My God.
good pick.
New, like she's new, but she's been, top star in the division for
Her
a couple of years.
her shoulder gimmick will be she'll be back by like after SummerSlam, right? Like right after SummerSlam.
I'm not
Next.
sure. I don't know.
Someone who actually does numbers. Yeah.
She's a star, dude. She's great.
Tony Khan would pay her $5 million a year.
Can have great matches too. Manny.
My guy, he never moved numbers. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't around during the time, so I mean, I was alive.
You don't,
but
Manny. Look, you don't have to give a fuck about that. This is fine. Proceed as you will, mate. Go
this
for it.
man is a savage. He's the second half of the greatest match that happened on American soil.
Oh no.
Ospreay?
I'll be going with the Necro Butcher.
Yes, you will.
Ah! I mean, I'm mad because he was in my lineup, but yeah, I was gonna get mad if you said Billy Ospreay there. So
No, I was going with Necro Butcher.
that's for your
Incredible.
roster too. That's a tremendous pick. Well done.
I knew it was going to happen at some point. I respect it. Playing the hits is the hooper. All right, good stuff. And Trey and Alex, you're up, mate.
Oh man, looking over this list I have and the people that are left. I think now is the time to call out that it's truly all about the game and how you play it.
Wow.
And that sometimes the game includes scouting an act and stealing it completely from head to toe. So I am going to take Shane Douglas with Francine. Shane
That's
Douglas
awesome.
with Francine.
Dude, the Shane feud.
Oh,
The franchise and the Shane feud.
Shane
Bro.
Douglas with Francine is the act that I'm taking for my pick. Cut the fucking music.
wow.
That's awesome.
We have seen some things tonight, folks. Blood, sweat, and tears. All right. Confirm shoot. You're up.
I'm going to take Harley Race.
Wow.
Good pick.
Big man. All right.
This in the race.
Got
You
such
do
a
some business
dignified
for you.
pick after
Yeah.
I made an asshole of myself.
Respect. Bobby?
Gonna go with Bob Lashley.
Oh, yeah. Big Van Bob.
Hell yeah.
Grin grappler legend.
Beautiful. Bobby Lash. Off the board. All right. Round 12. Oracle.
I'm going to go with another tag team that is very underrated. There may need to be some investigation on whether there were 3 years. I'm almost certain they were, but we can do the investigation, and I'll take it back and pick somebody else if we have to. But they're a big tag team name from the '80s. Incredible brawlers, incredible at brawls, and that is Steve Kern and Stan Lane, the Fabulous Ones.
My God. Good pick.
Oracle's
Put me off
building a
guard.
fantastic tag roster over there.
Yep. I'm going to take my own swing at doing that, I think. A more modern team. My personal favourite TNA team. I know there's some debate about which of this gentleman's tag teams were better. I'm going to take my preferred team, and so I'm going to take Beer Money.
Good
here.
pick.
I think Beer Money and the Briscoes would be a tremendous program we missed out on. So give me Beer Money. Both guys went on to do good stuff as singles too, right? If you get them in the 2010, 2009. Beer Money. All right. Manny, you're right, mate. Look at Manny.
I'm in a predicament because if I say one team, then everybody's going to think of the other team. So then, man.
What?
Because, damn it. Fuck it, I'll go with these guys. I'm going to go with Cenerico at this.
Good pick.
Excellent. I didn't even fucking consider that. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Dude,
Who
that's
did he take?
tremendous.
Steen
Steen
and
and
Generico.
Generico.
Oh, that's an awesome
okay.
pick. Yeah,
Yeah.
and fits great with Manny's roster too.
I thought about them, yeah.
They're both so good, man. Fuck. Incredible story. All right. I like it. Good pick, Hooper. Alex, you're up.
And to risk one of these guys, I was worried it was already going to go. Excuse me, but Kings reign supreme. Kings of Wrestling, Chris Hero.
You're fine. You can have them. Fucking cravats and all that shit.
Oh
You're
yeah,
fine.
gimme. I get skinny hero,
They're-
big lad
they're
hero.
both
I
so
take it all, baby. All right.
I didn't always love them as a team, but they're so good. Both of them are such great wrestlers.
Okay,
man. My goodness.
to be clear, so everyone understands what I'm picking is the fucking Glad garbage bag pants hero and Claudio in that suit that doesn't fit him. I'm talking CZW era Kings of Wrestling, baby. That's what
Now-
I want.
Now you know what I meant when I said, if I had to pick one or the other, everybody's gonna know the other team.
All right.
Beautiful. Great pick. Matt?
Hilariously, Monty just spoiled my pick. Because, yes, as I'm running the Texas and Japan territory from Dallas to Tokyo, I'm going to take Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Damn.
The ace of the universe. The man, Tanahashi, has gone to Confirm Shoe Enterprises. Bobby Two Shoes.
All right. So I am going to take another tag team that'll also help bolster the mid card a little bit. We're going to go with the Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro.
Alex literally just took Claudio.
Flag on the play.
He took the Kings of Wrestling.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll just take Sheamus then.
Fair.
Were the Bar even a team for 3 years?
I think, for about 3 years.
They were a team for 2.5.
Double DQ.
That's fine. I'll take Sheamus.
Were the Kings of Wrestling?
This is a great fallback. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. All right. That was round 12, right? 12.
Yeah.
Oracle, round 13. Kick us off.
I am considering getting another monster. I think I'm going to do it. And there was, and for what it's worth, there was a reason I picked Muda, not because he's a monster, but the idea of a Vader Muda feud in kind of in a stateside bed kind of pops me. But I'm going to pick a true monster here, and I'm going to really, really build this big time, almost sports style monster program. And the man who is unfortunately no longer with us as well, member of the great bloodline, the great Umaga.
Good pick.
You could have gone in 2 directions there, right? So that was interesting.
Yeah, very true.
Could have gone in 2 directions. Prime Umaga was a force of nature. I mentioned it before on these programs, but Jim Ross said that was the best big man he saw. He's best.
You stole a tag team of Umaga and Samoa Joe for me. That was gonna be a tag team I was gonna put together.
That was back in college. I remember on the message board days, the number one dream match I always proffered was Umaga versus Necro Butcher. Could you imagine, man?
Tremendous pick. Wait, what? Okay, no, never mind. I thought I got confused because Manny was excited about the Joe Umaga thing. My brain went to Manny picking him. My bad. It's my pick, right? Still my pick? Okay, good.
Yes.
I was very confused then. Manny said that, and then Alex was talking, and I was like, did I just not pick? All right. I want to say this gentleman is still on the board. I believe it's the Oracle of Wrestling's favorite grappler of all time. He probably doesn't fit the vibe you're coming up with. I saw him in the 94 Rumble clobbering Lex Luger the other night, and it made me laugh so much. Now I want to see him do the same thing to John Cena. Give me Tenru on this roster.
He crossed my mind literally as I was thinking about 13, but I thought he didn't.
Can you
quite as well.
imagine Cena and Tenru?
Tenru and Cena, dude. Cena in the corner. Ow! Ow!
I got the Savage Tenru dynamic we saw at the Tokyo Dome Wrestling Summit, which is obviously a classic match.
It's just funny because, now that I've listened to Laps Fan so much, I can just hear them doing the Luger yell after he keeps getting stopped.
By the way, what the fuck does The Rock versus Tenru look like?
Just one chop and The Rock walks back.
Whoa! Genichihara Tenru, The Rock knows you. The Rock's been watching you at home.
There you go. Manny.
My next pick is my favorite wrestler of all time. And he is, to me, the best Ring of Honor wrestler to ever step in that ring. And London's coming home, boys. We're going with Nigel McGuinness.
Bro, best Ring of Honor wrestler ever is so nasty. I
Yeah.
love Nigel, but that's gross. Grow up.
You got
I
me
said
fucked
my
up on
favorite.
that.
You said
You said
beyond
the.
that. You
Yeah.
said
Well,
the
yeah.
best.
Well,
You're he's. I love Nigel.
That's not
I love Nigel.
Pele Primo.
Great wrestler though. All right. I assume you're having him wrestle, not do color, right, Manny?
yeah.
Great color commentator too.
Maybe
All
he'll
right.
do both.
Maybe we'll do both at the same time. Alex, you're up.
Shit, man. I need an attraction, and I need someone that I can put any of the males on my roster against, and they can draw a house. And it's not. I'm fucking booking it like I'm doing SmackDown at this point.
As you should.
Yeah.
As you should.
And it can't tax my roster too much. I apologize to the men on my roster, the scar tissue on their foreheads, but they're all going to be working the circuit against Abdullah the Butcher.
I knew as soon as you said attraction, I said he's taking Abby. I knew. Abby or another gentleman, very tall gentleman. Good pick. Some hilarious matches present themselves. Shane McMahon versus Abdullah the Butcher.
Dude, fucking tribal chief Roman and Abby, just walk and brawl.
That would rule. All right. I love it. Matt, you're up.
All right, so we're in the Cotton Bowl.
Combo show.
We got a bunkhouse match. And we got a 4-man team of Nick Bockwinkel, Harley Race, who teamed up in All Japan regularly, and the Usos, with Bobby Heenan in their corner. And if there's one thing we know about Texas, and Alex knows this, Texas loves family. Family's big in Texas. And we've got the Von Erichs as one half of this 4-man team taking on Nick Bockwinkel, Harley Race, and the Usos.
Yeah.
And then we've got the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And who better to team with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, than the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes?
Oh, shit.
Let's fucking go. My God. This is a good point. Does Bockwinkel say yeet?
No, because it's not that version of the Usos.
True. To be fair, that isn't a version of the Usos, right? That's just a J exclusive. Yeah. Good call.
And I probably should sell it later, but of course, Cody is absolutely going to turn in Dusty at some point, and they're going to do a bloodbath.
Oh my God, dude, the angle that like takes TV off the air one week where fucking Bach and the Usos triple super kick Dusty and Dusty gets color off of it. Oh, that would be fucking phenomenal, dude.
God, the Usos Dusty matches could be unhinged, dude. Just standing there for super kicks, refusing to bump.
I just got an image of Nick Bockwinkel doing a triple super kick with the Usos.
He's in the middle with Oos and Oos on either side of him, and they fucking go for it, dude.
Oos and Oos.
That's awesome.
Jimmy and Jay, I can't tell you apart, baby, but come this Friday in the Cotton Bowl, I'm going to bionic elbow both of y'all right into the ground, baby.
Bob?
Gonna go with another Grin grappler icon who is still on the board, William Regal.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well done.
All-time TV wrestler. Oracle, I'm sure you wanted some Lord Steven, right?
I considered him a few times.
Yeah.
He would have definitely fit in my roster, I think. But I ended up passing on him.
Definitely.
I'm gonna go with another tag team. I'm really trying to get this tag team depth this year. Last year I was really kind of focusing on a women's roster. This year I think I'm kind of focusing on the tag teams here. It seems. I'm gonna pick another tag team that was very underrated in the 1990s. There were several iterations, but because of how it works out, I can use the one that was the last of the longest, and that is the Heavenly Bodies of Tom Pritchard and Jimmy Del Rey.
Very good team. Very, very good team. I like it.
They were in one of the three War Games matches ECW did.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to take one of my favorites now. My favorite women's wrestler ever, the current reigning defending world champion, Pay-per-view headliner, WrestlePurious interview guest. Give me the fallen goddess Athena to Joe Holbert Promotions. As God intended, right? It's got to be there. Got to be there. The Asuka Athena run it back, right? All right. Manny?
My next pick is also a Ring of Honor legend. Some would say
Respect.
Noah legend.
Some would.
Some may.
I want to go with all caps big dog Kenta, baby.
God damn it.
All caps big dog. Some might say Noah legend.
How did he lead with Ring of Honor legend?
And then say
Some may
some
say
might
no
say.
legend. Dude, all right. We might all be fucked because Manny's got Necro versus Kenta on the board.
Yeah, he's going to do some gross things over there, man. He's going to get us taken out of the States. The commissions are going to have to step in. Manny's show will be an hour 8. The police will stop by.
Running international waters.
Call him Manny Rotten.
Indeed. Wouldn't be the first time.
We're going to live in Japan, baby.
Yeah.
We're going to be running like Pride.
Alex, you're up, mate.
All right. And to be clear, because someone commented, so I was making sure I didn't dream it. Matt, you took Tanahashi, right?
Yes.
Okay, 'cause someone asked, why is no one taking Tanahashi? All right. So it's time to take I will take the most what-if prospect of wrestling in the past 30 years, and I will make him a fucking superstar. So you will put on my team the alpha male Monty Brown.
Good pick.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, I did say.
But
30
who was
years.
Alex? Who were your other picks? Because
list all of your picks out.
No. Because I have Shane Douglas, Abby the Butcher, and then
Abby the Butcher.
Yeah.
All right. I got Terry Funk, Roman Reigns, the Steiner Brothers, El Santo, Shane McMahon, the best in the world, the Bella Twins, Roddy Piper, Bill Goldberg, Bull Nakano with Akira Hokuto, Hayabusa, Shane Douglas with Francine, the Kings of Wrestling, Abby the Butcher, and the alpha male Monty Brown.
all right, it was just bothering me because I had like one missing blank spot under your draft and I couldn't figure out where it was. It was the Kings of Wrestling, the pick I got mad about.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that makes sense.
That tracks. You jumped out your chair for that, so you didn't know it down. Okay, cool. Matt?
All right, so there's probably going to be a mixed reaction to this, but I think at this point it's fair that he belongs in this class.
Uh-oh.
And I'm running a territory that, runs Dallas on a Monday and Tokyo on a Friday, and this man's shown that he's stupid enough to do that. I'm going to take one of the handful of men who have been world champion in both the United States and Japan. I'm going to take John Moxley.
Mox headed to Confirmed Shoot Enterprises. Okay.
You should have got the Shield with Tim and Seth.
No, I shouldn't have. No, I should not have. What a stupid fucking thing to say to me.
They wouldn't qualify anyway, right?
I don't know, they might, but I don't want Dean Ambrose. Jesus Christ. I'm running an adult promotion over here.
No
But
way.
you could have just drafted him and be like, I just want John Mox, and you can just have Tyler Black.
It doesn't work that way.
He's going to comment tomorrow and say, yeah, I heard I was drafted to the shoot promotion, but I was asleep in Japan when that happened.
He's such a
Respect. Bobby, close out round 14 for us.
The big man is back. Let's go with Yokozuna.
That's where I thought Oracle may go earlier.
Yeah.
When I was looking for a big man, it was Yoko or Bam Bam for me. And I just, I'm a bigger Yoko fan. Bam Bam's so much more versatile in the ring. Yoko this late. Yoko was a big deal, man. He was a star.
Mm-hmm.
I'm for it.
Motherfucker sat here with a straight face and told me to take Dean Ambrose.
Yeah. The amount we've seen at the top of Manny's head tonight is really, just extraordinary. All right.
Yeah, I'm getting down, man. I'm getting down. I'm writing down names.
All right. Good. Oracle, round 15. We're almost home, folks. Now 6 picks. 6.
I have spent the last several minutes, and there's a reason why I was vigorously pumping my fist out of excitement when I made this discovery. I had, I was kind of bummed because I was looking up partners for Akiyama, and I was like, oh, Burning can't do that because Kabashi, and looking it up, and I was really wanting to find a Japanese tag team that was famous, that was good, and they don't necessarily, this team might not necessarily fit. It's kind of an odd fit, but the idea pops me. And in the mid '80s in Japan, New Japan was at a very hot period, 1983 and 1984. But they had a infamous top star jump in his faction to All Japan, and then they later jumped back, and that is Aishin Gunden. And that is Riki Choshu and Yoshiaki Yatsu, the top two men who were tag team for many, many years in the mid 80s.
We may need a TEW playthrough with Oracle booking this roster, I feel. I really do. I think we might have to.
I'm so mad. They were on my list. I definitely know who that is.
They're fucking awesome.
I know Riki Chosu.
I've heard of one of them. Yeah, I'm with you, Manny. I know.
Yatsu's good.
There you go. The Oracle of Wrestling.
I just wrote whatever on my list.
Yoshihatsu.
All right. I'm going to go back to the Grin Grappler archives for what I believe was our most recent episode. I know it feels like a lifetime ago now, but I think so. And I'm pretty sure this gentleman's still on the board. I'm going to take Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig. You're
Good pick.
15. Give me AWA, Hennig.
I've considered, because Hennig would fit really well on my roster, and I've kind of jumped back
Really
and
well.
forth on him. That's a good pick.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
My next pick is a man who some would say didn't reach his potential. And to continue the trend of great Japanese big men that I like, I'll go with Morishima.
That's a
You
good one.
love Yusa Morishima.
I had him on my list. That's an excellent.
Yeah, he
pick.
ruled. It pops me how much Manny loved him. It pops me. Good pick, dude. Good pick. Definitely, it feels like one of those guys, if you played his career 10 times, it's like, I think we got one of the worst ones, unfortunately. It's a shame how things worked out. All right. Alex, you're up.
For my 15th pick, and honestly, I cannot believe this guy has not been taken off the board yet. If I need someone to go to North Korea and negotiate a show, this is going to be my guy to do it. How is Antonio Inoki not been taken yet? Give me fucking Antonio Inoki.
Shane McMahon versus Antonio Inoki.
Can you imagine
The fight pit.
the fucking January 4th? And then 2 days later is Bob's favorite holiday. But January 4th is
I can't laugh. I got Cody on my roster.
Antonio Inoki and Shane McMahon at the Dome. Yeah, Inoki up there.
Okay. Manny?
Okay, so fuck it, man. I mean, I'm running Japan every week. I think this guy's already shown that he would do well in Texas. Give me Kazuchika Okada.
Oh, yeah.
Good pick.
Okada. Headed to confirm shooter. Okay. Bob?
Let's see. Let's go with Scott Hall.
Good pick, dude. Good pick.
I like
Very
that.
good pick.
I'm watching 97 Nitros, and Scott Hall was still good worker 97. It was probably his last year he was good.
Yeah. And I thought he was really strong as IC champ Razor Ramon.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought that was
94, 95, yeah.
Oh, very good. Very good. I think this late in the game, that's a hell of a pick. I like it. Close out round 15. Oracle, you're up.
I'm going to take a unique pick here. I wanted to pick a unique pairing that would work and qualifies here. I would like to have a manager, so I'm going to get that. I'm also going to have someone who's a Hall of Fame wrestler who's had some good matches with people on my list, including Bret Hart. Surprising chemistry with Bret. I am taking the pairing of Booker T and Sherry Martel.
That's good.
Oh,
Good
there you
pick.
go.
Did she manage him for 3 years?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I was just being a dick anyway. I don't care.
It was a long run, to be fair.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah.
If you don't want to allow it, I'll just
No, you're good.
I'll
You're
just
good.
take Booker. Yeah,
We're definitely not going to be doing that
it was
bonus
like-
round anyway
it
because
was
we're
like
late enough.
November of
so I
'94 to July of '97.
don't-
Yeah,
No,
man.
you got me there.
You're fine.
This is my moment to say I might contest that, but I'd let it go because Oracle was the one that caught my loophole with the Bull Nakano fucking Akira Hokuto.
Who was
shit,
Oracle's pick?
Booker T was Sherry Martel.
Chris Benoit.
All right.
Manny would be so mad.
I'm going
Who
to
was
take a guy that, again,
Can you imagine
is
him listening to this? It's the fucking 16th round and I'm not gone yet.
He'd probably kill us.
All right. I'm going to take a gentleman who has gone on to do big things, probably the best wrestler turned actor, I think.
John
Triple
Cena.
H?
Hulk Hogan?
The Animal, Dave Batista. I'm going to
That's
take
a good
him.
one.
That's a great
think-
fucking pick, Joe. Great fucking.
Thank you, mate. I think he had some really strong matches, but more than that, what a star, Dave. And he had a cool factor, right? Hell of a
I'll
main
power
event.
on his roster. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. All right.
All right. My next pick, I might get disputed on this one again too, but I will be going with. I want to get the tag team name right. Generation Next with Aries and Roddy.
Give me
they
time
could write-
on that.
It was
If it's close, I'm fine with it. But
close. It was right.
I even looked it up on Cage Match. It says they're a team from 2004 to 2006, but
you can have them, dude. It's fucking Austin. Just take them.
We're in the final
okay.
5 rounds. We can.
Well, hold on with this. It's just Austin Aries thing. I'm fine with him keeping it, but like,
Okay, here's the thing, Alex. We know he was good. No one watching this is going to vote because he has Austin Aries. No
fair
one.
enough. Yeah.
Too
yeah.
short for my territory.
Imagine fucking Kerry Von Erich showing up and looking fucking over Austin Aries. Who am I working tonight, Dad?
I'm glad Roddy got on a team here. Good for him. All right, Alex, you're up.
Ah, shit. Oh, I probably need more women in here.
2004 to 2006 is 3 years. 2004.
It would depend on
Yeah.
when.
When? Yeah, when.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate how much I know about that era of Ring of Honor off the top of my head.
What show did they debut at, Alex?
It was called Generation Next. The name of the show was that because they took a poll. I'm done. Anyway, now I have to explain it or else I'll be mad at myself. So the gimmick of the show was that they did a poll of the fans to see who should comprise this team for like the tournament they were going to do. And then Aries, Shelley, Jack Evans, and Roderick Strong hijacked the show and threw like the votes in a trash bag and said, "We are Generation Next." And they took over the show and they main evented the show that night against the Briscoes, John Waters, and Jimmy Rave. And they had like a 45-minute match and it was absolutely fantastic.
What's the date on that?
Fuck off.
That's
You could have said anything, and I would have believed you too.
I should have just been like June 7th, 2004, and you'd been like fucking nerd. All right, so all right, let's do I apologize to the women. I have my picks that are going to come here in a few rounds, but for right now, I'm going to take the British Bulldogs. I'm going to take Davey Boy Smith and Dynamite Kid.
Okay.
On the list that I've legitimately put together in the last few minutes.
I do need to shout out Darren at Real Grinner D, who is compiling every pick is being paired with their cage match rating. So,
oh, God bless.
Yeah, it's quite the thread because there have been many picks at this point in the game. So, at Real Grinner D. All right. Where we at? Matt, your pick, right?
Oh, I am up. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, Matt. Yeah.
So I'm gonna run the border towns of Texas, and this is a man who's proven he'll draw there, even recently. So I'm going to take Mystico.
Nice.
That's a great pick. I'm glad he got it taken off the board.
Legitimate draw.
Okay, beautiful. Bobby?
Okay. I mean, we're late enough into this. It's a guy that I haven't always enjoyed, but I got a lot of people on my roster that he's worked with. Let's go with The Undertaker.
Oh.
He was on my list.
If any of us had took it, it would have been less shameful than Bob taking him. I could have took him without any issue.
I had a whole speech prepared about how I wasn't using the Dead Man version of him, and I was going to use Motorcycle American Badass Undertaker.
This was like a mini debate on Holbert House Show the other day, and I'm talking to myself, so which tells you a lot about where I'm at. But like, The Undertaker was good, man. Like, he was absolutely
at times,
good.
yeah.
I was wrong about that. He was good for quite a few years.
He gets like, he's obviously a fucking asshole, but look who we've picked. So is almost everyone on this board. They're restless. Anyway, the Oracle of Wrestling. Would you like to start round 17?
I will. So I'm sitting here and I'm battling with this because there's a gentleman that is definitely going to be slotted here, but he will have sort of, I'm having an inner battle with which tag team partner I'd like to choose. It's a future Grin grappler legend that will be coming up on April 30th. That is Terry Bam Bam Gordy, and I have battled within myself to choose Michael Hayes or Steve Williams. In terms of the angles and the sort of heat, I think I'm going to go with the Freebirds and do Terry Gordy.
I think if you'd have gone the other way, you wouldn't have been true to yourself. That felt like the right pick for you. I would have done the same thing.
I got cocky, man.
Yeah. It happens to the best of them, mate.
And then I got excited for a second because I thought he was going to take Williams, and then I could take Hayes and Buddy, and he fucked me twice.
All right, so
like Kid Rock in 2002, they call me cocky.
All right,
and I say what?
I wonder where that was going. All right, so
yeah,
I'm going to just start. Has anyone picked the Hardys?
No.
Amy Dumo.
Amy Dumo.
Fuck it, man. I'll take the Hardys. They can work the Briscoes and beer money. Sure.
They were on
Hardys in their prime were a hell of a team. You know?
They should have went way earlier.
I can't wait to.
We just hate them now. So
that's the example of same with Jericho, right? It's like
him Joe, being on the board still is insane.
Yeah.
Joe was blowing up my DMs the other night. He's like, man, mate, do you see broken mats back here?
Fucking accent. Changed like 4 times that ruled. All right, Hardy boys headed to JHP. Manny.
My next pick here. Some would say he's the next big thing to happen to WWE, and he hasn't debuted yet.
WWE.
Double E.
The Samoan killing machine, Jacob Fatu. That's what I'm going with.
Well, he's electric as a talent, yeah. Surprised he didn't take solo.
Well, you know.
He's taking it all, you know.
Maybe around 50 or something, you know.
Tamatonga. All right. Alex, pick 17.
All right, 17. So 3 picks after this. All right.
How many Jacob Fatu matches has Manny seen? I would definitely say it's under 5.
Let's just say we've seen a lot of highlights. I'm not going out of my way to watch the Major League Wrestling, you know, or the GCW.
All right, so I got 4 picks. So if I play this right, I will be good. All right, so for this pick, let's put another Grin grappler legend on the board, and I will take Gail Kim.
Damn.
How much of a revelation was her Grin grappler? I was talking about this the other day. Someone asked what one surprised me most, and I was like, I knew Gail was good, but seeing what she did in some of those matches with lesser talent was like,
Yeah.
she was tremendous. Great pick. Great pick.
And we never got her Nikki Bella. And all bits aside about that shit, like overhyping Nikki Bella, that could be a fantastic match, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Bobby? No. Matty?
I teased this team an hour ago and they didn't take them, and they're still here. So fuck it. Like, they belong in this list, whether everyone likes them or not. I'm taking the Young Bucks.
They totally should have gone earlier. Yeah. In a weird way, the bit like diverted them for me. You know, like great pick. They can work. They can work the Usos, brother.
Mm-hmm.
They would do great shit with the Von Erichs, legitimately.
They did. There's a lot of stuff on the Young Bucks versus Harley and Nick Bockwinkel.
And you got Kenny, so you got the trios matches too.
I'm trying to behave myself, so
good.
Yeah.
Last time you watched them wrestle, before fucking rolled.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you took Shane McMahon, so
yeah. All right, Bobby.
Let's go with Alexa Bliss.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh shit.
Okay, I want to know.
I need to do my Jim Lampley. It happened. It happened.
I had two wrestlers penciled in as Victory Cigar 20 picks, and that was one of them's now gone. So, all right, I respect it. You can't, dude. 2017, 2018, Alexa Bliss.
She was good.
Great fucking pick, dude. Great promo. Yeah, absolutely.
She is hope everyone's listening. She is the success story of the Performance Center. I'm sorry if that offends you, but that's people get real mad about that shit, but she is the success story of their fucking.
She's one of only a handful of homegrowns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we won't throw out this. We'll say this for Grin, grappler, Alexa Bliss. All right.
Well, Alex, to be fair, that Javon Evans guy is like the 11th ranked American wrestler on Cage Match right now of all time.
Who?
Wait, really?
That's crazy.
Wow. All right.
Who the fuck is Javon Evans?
I don't know. I haven't seen him wrestle. I've heard good things.
He's this skinny kid who can fly, and he can fly, but he's got a lot left to learn. He's athletic. He's athletic.
Yeah, of course. It's not his fault that people rate him high.
Super athletic. I'll give him that.
Oh yeah, I wasn't dunking on him.
No, yeah, I know, yeah.
I mean, it's a silly overreaction, as you pointed out, but I mean, the kid is athletic.
I've seen clips. He looks spectacular.
To be fair, he's got like 10 votes. He shouldn't qualify for the list, but he's on there.
Yeah, of course.
6.5 stars. All right.
Okay, Alexa Bliss off the board. The game changes now. 19th round, Oracle.
18th round.
18th round.
18th round. My bad.
So.
Oh, that's Jay Malachi.
We're 18 rounds in. This is a big pick.
I don't know
if I missed somebody picking them earlier, I apologize. If so, I'll probably have to take a few minutes to kind of think through.
It's Tank.
But there's more than one royal family.
Take your mayor.
And that is the natural Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah, man. He should have gone. One of the best.
He fits beautifully on my roster.
Yeah.
We need to get Oracle Book in this territory. I'm telling you, we need to see it.
I was going to take him at some point.
Yeah. Sick pick, man. Great pick. All right. I'm up. I'm going to take another Performance Center success story. The first pick in tonight's WWF draft. Not quite. First pick in tonight's WWF draft, the EST of JHP. Bianca Belair.
Number one overall pick of the World Wrestling Federation.
Look, bro, Raw responded with Jey Uso, so
what an incredible
dude! That show sucked, man. Fuck, I didn't think it would be good, but my god, no one even moved barely.
No,
the same rosters.
Yeah. Anyway, to do it, and you know what the thing is, the overall outcome I don't even mind. But what's
yeah?
What are you doing?
Oh man,
honestly, perfect.
He was cooking, bro.
He's so mad he seized up. Look at him.
Look at his picture. He's
incredible.
He's back. That was amazing. Oracle's thing just like fast forwarded itself like it was a VHS. Right. Awesome. Okay. Manny, you're up.
Look at him. Look at that thinking face. This is going to be incredible right here.
I have a name written down in pen already, but now I'm looking at my whiteboard. I want to go with another man here, but I feel like once it's already written down in pen, I have to go with it.
I agree.
I will be going with fellow Texan, Houston native, Mark Henry.
Good pick. Fuck.
That
Mark
is
Henry,
good.
I should have thought him when I was looking for a monster earlier, dude. If I'd have thought of Mark, I'd have took him. Great pick.
Him and Necro Butcher.
Oh, yes.
My
That's awesome.
God.
Yeah,
My
great
God.
pick. He would actually have great matches with your guys, man. All of your top guys would have great matches with Mark. I mean, Brian did have some good stuff. Imagine AJ and Mark Henry. Tear it up. Fuck. Great match. All right, Alex.
I'm honestly surprised he didn't come in some like kind of under the table like ooh way. He hasn't been played for an unexpected pop yet. Because looking at my roster of males, like any one of these guys, and to Manny's point, I'm sticking in Texas and I'm going to Sweetwater, Barry Windham.
He ruled.
I think genuinely one of the most underrated workers ever at this point. Never gets talked about. Incredible play. That was my next pick. So great pick.
One of my favorite 60-minute matches ever is the draw he did with Flair for the title.
Unbelievable.
People have gone the other way on Barry too much.
Yeah.
All I'm getting from a lot of these names that we're picking is Texas produces a lot of great pro wrestlers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Well,
Barry
what else
Windham
is there
is
to
like-
do here?
Again, he was my next pick. Great.
Watch UT football, Cowboys football.
All right. Shooter. You're up.
UNT football? Yeah.
Give me Shinsuke Nakamura.
Prime Shinsuke Nakamura was incredible.
Wow. Drafting Shinsuke in a Texas-based promotion, you know.
Well, if you've been paying attention to the show, I run Dallas on Mondays and Tokyo on Fridays, so
Is
He
it
also had
going
a
to be awesome too?
he also had a very memorable match in Texas.
In Dallas.
Hey man, all I know is there's no surfing in Texas, so you know, just it's gonna
We
be
can
kind
work
of hard
something out.
to do that.
Tremendous. Okay, Bobby.
I am going to go with the New Day, but it's going to be Kofi Kingston and Big E.
Nice.
Okay,
Good
Kofi
pick.
and Big E, New Day, one of the great teams ever, one of the great groups, factions, whatever you want to call them. All right, round 19, folks. Penultimate picks for all of us. We are back to Lord Oracle, who I think is returning here. Yeah, he is.
I'm going to pick a team that never really got to work with these other teams that I have here, but the pairings interest me, particularly with the people who are in this team. And I actually think they'd have some really awesome bloody brawls as well as some work rate matches with a few of these teams that I have. And that is the British Bulldogs, David Boy Smith and Dynamite Kid.
Alex
There
took him
you go.
Alex has got him. Alex has got him.
Oh, shit. When did he get him?
16th round.
16th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at Alex.
It was inevitable. I was going to pick somebody that's already gotten
I'm
taken.
sorry,
What about-
mate.
would you like
I
the-
stole your beans and toast. I'm sorry.
Would you like the Quebecers instead?
You can get Can-Am Express.
I actually thought
Strike
about the
Force.
Rougeos briefly, and they're actually quite
Rougeos.
underrated, especially in Montreal. But
It'd be fitting too as an adjustment from the Bulldogs.
You can have the Carnies, Oracle.
Rhythm and blues don't qualify, right?
If you want them,
No,
I think
no.
you got. No,
Oh, yeah, that's true. Joe's got a point. If you want to voluntarily pick rhythm and blues, you can have them.
Same for IRS, and you got Ted already. Never mind.
Strike Force was good.
Money Inc.
Yeah, there you go. Money Inc.
You
Thank
get-
you, Alex.
Demolition.
Yeah, there's still out there.
Here comes the axe.
here's a
And here
team
comes
that,
a smash.
and this is a team that I went back and forth with the Bulldogs, but now that I can't pick them, I am going to pick them.
Oracle, look at the chat.
And yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
No. Okay.
But I think I'm going to pick, and I think this team would mesh really well, especially with the bigger guy. Like I could see a really good match with Choshu and Yatsu, Heavenly Bodies, Gordian Hayes. A recent team in the last 10 or 15 years. One of the fellows is tight, is sort of amusing, but I mean I'm a fan of his. for his sake of what he's gone through personally, I hope we get to see him soon. And that is a team of the Wyatt family of Luke Harper and Eric Rowan.
My God, that went the twists and the turns. They were a really good team.
Yeah,
Had no clue where that was headed.
No,
Me
not
neither.
at all. The Usos matches are some of the most underrated WWF pay-per-view matches of that era. They were very good. And also, every single month, JBL got to compare them to Hanson and Brody, which was a good thing for him.
Yeah, I
He
was
has-
literally going back and forth between them and the Bulldogs. Of course, I wasn't paying attention, but
That's fun.
it's kind of
They had that was like the last big house show match when it was the Shield against the Wyatts that like was going to every city and like tearing the house down like that. Unless I don't know, I'm probably missing fucking Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch doing a bunch of her shit over and over again. But
Will you stop? God, it's nobody's pick and he's doing this shit. All right, anyway. 19th. Unless I'm mistaken, still on the board, recently returned. Could be a free agent this year, I don't know. One of the more reliable guys. Give me Sheamus.
Here you got
Bobby
drafted.
took him
Yeah,
a
I
while
took him.
ago.
Oh,
12th round.
fuck.
After he tried to take the bar.
Okay, fine. I'll take a better wrestler. I'll take Fit Finley.
there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Another Grin grappler.
Yeah.
Joe's really good too at that fucking wedging in that little comment before he does it too.
Yeah.
Tremendous.
Mm-hmm.
Manny!
I was trying to make some calls to see who should I do because I'm stuck between three guys. Because my number 20 is already set in stone.
Same.
So one's controversial.
Oh, no.
Do it. Do it.
One's a big Japan draw.
Take Hogan.
Yeah, the other one's just an American. So I mean, it's
Just an American.
There.
Awesome.
man, I don't want to. I think if I don't put this guy's name, I won't. If I put the guy's name,
Heavens.
I'm gonna lose. So I'm gonna go with.
This is incredible.
I'm gonna go with JBL.
Wow.
Why was that
What you
such a
did-
big?
No, because the other two names I was debating
Listen.
between was Hashimoto or Brock Lesnar, but I just
JBL versus
Well,
AJ
now you guys
Styles.
know who else he
is
wants.
JBL versus AJ Styles is gonna do some business for it. I'm convinced of it. All right. So that was JBL just was he just an American?
yeah,
Was that
just
his-
the American. Yeah,
Would you not say he's controversial?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I guess by wrestling standards. Yeah. Yeah. Fascinating. What a process that was for the Hooper there. All right, Alex, you're up. Penultimate pick, mate.
I had another gal on here, but I trust the 5 gals on my roster to. I mean, goddamn, I got Nikki Bella, Bull Nakano, Kira Hokuto, Gail Kim. Yeah.
Now that
Francine.
Lexi's gone, there's no fun, right? With all
Yeah.
this division,
All right. So, if y'all, Joe specifically, if Joe knew who it was down to, who I'm picking right now, he would fucking lose his mind. So,
Just gonna wait for Alex to see it.
oh man. Give me.
My God.
I gotta stick to my guns. Super Dragon.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Was that
It's-
Bobby
it's-
Stan we heard?
I don't know. It was like a squeak emerged along the way. It was
Character on
so
that. Isn't
tense.
there such a character on the Grin now?
Yeah, you
Bobby
could have-
Stan.
you could hear a pin drop. It was incredible. All right, good pick. Very Alex pick too. A good pick and a very Alex pick. I like it. Matty, you're up.
All right, so Alex pointed out earlier in the show accidentally that I was missing someone from my roster that I should probably fix at some point. They can work an absolutely ridiculous program with the elite. So I got to finish the group. Give me Kerry Von Erich.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That opens up a bunch of different programs now. Like, it's perfect.
Yeah.
So you got Kerry, Kevin, and David?
Yes.
David, yeah.
Outstanding, yeah.
All right. Bobby?
We are going to go with Ron Simmons.
Oh, shit. Nice pick.
Now,
Nice
that brings up something, just because I want to say it, that if it wasn't for that 3-year rule, I would have taken Doom about 9 rounds ago.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think it's a perfect rule. It's just the best we come up this time around. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely got the cheapest way out with the Booker Sherry thing.
I honestly think in an ideal world,
like 2 years and 8 months, but it's still not.
Yeah, y'all let me get away with Bull and Akira, so I'm fine.
I think if we ever do this again, the rules should basically be to pick a tag team. The tag team has to have been bigger than they were as singles, because then we can just argue about it too, which is good content.
That's I think most of them common sense prevail, but you are also drafting with a hooper, and some of the shit he would come up with, 2-day title reigns in the 2000s.
I think Matt just figured out what the next one of these is the all-time tag draft.
There you go. There you go. If you get Jack Crosby on that one, you have to finally not show.
Red Dragon.
Oracle, your last pick.
My last pick is a gentleman who
Kurt Stallion.
Please, can you just
his face, Oracle's face.
Riddle's on the board.
We're almost home. Can we just make it now, please?
Is someone who probably is as problematic as those guys, but he's been dead for 30 years.
Demon home.
Great booker. Tremendous in the 80s and early 90s before he passed.
Was he taking on stuff?
He will be having a rotating book on my show, and that man is Eddie Gilbert.
Nice.
Yeah, great pick.
Nice.
Great pick. Great pick. All right. I said I had 2 victory cigars for the 20 spot. One would have been Alexa. That was the first choice. Second choice is now the one I will turn to. We need a good podcast to represent the locker room culture of our promotion. We need a couple good brothers. We need some guys to diffuse the Savage Punk beef. We need Gallows and Gunn, the Machine Gun Carl Anderson, and the Big LG Doc Gallows, which is the best nickname in all of wrestling, by the way. They are home with Joe Holbert Promotions. Had to be done, right? Had to be done. The boys have got to get paid somewhere, bro. They got to it is what it is. All right, Manuel,
do it, man.
Final pick.
You know you want to do it. The demon is talking to you.
No, I have another pick.
Do it.
I have another team that's even funnier that I think will pop everybody, but I don't know if it'll get through. Ichiban number 1, Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant.
My God.
Fuck you. Not as a tag team, absolutely not.
No.
That's awesome.
All right, then I guess I'll just go with Blue Panther.
Ichiban is Hogan's son.
Brilliant. Okay. All right, Alex, final pick.
All right. There's a lot of things, and we go off the air, Joe, and I tell you who it was between with Super Dragon, you'll probably fucking lose your mind. But I'll just tell you because I'm not going to pick him for the final pick. It was between Super Dragon and Bobo Brazil for number 19. I was trying to figure
like
out
for like. Yeah,
but we're here. We're over 100 wrestlers deep, and no one has the fucking nuts to do it. WWF, WCW, ECW.
No.
I pick the fucking man, the ruler, the master of the world. Give me Sid for my final pick.
Fuck.
Should have
With the
gone.
maestro playing him out. Okay.
Great pick.
There's no man fucking tough enough.
Look, man, Sid was a big fucking deal. That's a great pick.
He rules.
Hell yeah. Put him 118.
You know, fucking, hey man, I want to play in that softball tourney.
We talked about it was the Asuka episode. I remember specifically that I likened Asuka to Sid, and probably the only time in the history of the internet where I was like, "Hey man, she's over everywhere she goes, just like Sid." So yeah,
Sounds about right. All right, Matty, final pick.
So it'd be no surprise, probably to most people who followed this program, that my plan all along with this pick was to do my victory lap pick of Bob Holly, but I'm not going to do that now.
oh shit.
Coward.
Because there is someone on the board who I think I have to take at this point. I've got a roster that's very weird mix of like the 80s and modern wrestling. But my locker room is kind of interesting. I need, every locker room needs a young boy, someone who kind of runs errands, carries bags, washes balls.
Oh shit, Ren Narita. And
this guy is also a sufficient worker who can get the job done in the ring. So this is someone who can drive Kenny Omega around and carry Harley Race's bags. Do Nick Bockwinkel's laundry. So I'm gonna take Triple H.
Brilliant. It's great bit because it could have gone in any which direction. There's so many guys that could have got that spot.
Oh man.
The game is okay.
He's got a history of doing those things.
All right, Bobby, close it out for us.
All right. Well, I was going to take Sid here, and
shit.
but listen, if there are going to be six new promotions starting, there's no chance that this guy would not be part of one of them. Give me Jeff Jarrett. It's JEFF. JARRE.
Him being the last.
double T. That's right, baby.
Perfect. All right. There it is, folks. Now, here's what we're going to do.
Brock
everyone
picked because Bobby's too woke.
I need everyone to go to YouTube because we're about to put the poll in the YouTube chat. When you go to YouTube, please do give us a thumbs up along the way. I think this has been a pretty fun show. If you agree, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff, because we're about to do the first of 3 polls, I should say. The first poll is going to be Oracle, myself, and Manny, the first 3 picks of the night. Before we hit start poll, which will happen in mere moments here, I want to give all the GMs a chance to run the rest. We'll do us 3 first, and then while they're voting, you guys do yours. Yeah, perfect. All right. Lord Oracle, why should the people vote for your squad?
Well, I think I have a pretty well-rounded squad from the 80s and 90s, with a few personal favorites mixed in from the last 20 years. Very much old school, Southern oriented. I think very very heavily favored the tag team style. If you're into that, huge star power, a lot of booking philosophies and strengths from the Mid-South, world-class Crockett type stuff. So if you're into that, I think I've got that power play there. I also think I have some drawing powers. Ric Flair, the Midnight Express. We're very underrated drawing power. Of course, I don't have Jimmy Cornette, which was, to be honest, was a big part of their drawing
Use
power.
the promo, yeah.
But work rate all across the board. If you're into that, particularly old school, work rate. I mean, I have that in spades. I don't think there's any question there. Got some good monsters. Good foreign heels. I also have one of the great managers of all time in Sherry Martel. So,
absolutely,
I would say I have Honestly, I think this is the best roster I've ever drafted. Like in terms of actual like effort. Like, I mean, in terms of like my like amusing like tag team roster. I mean, that's probably not that's probably unbeatable. But like in terms of actually really putting in you know, I mean, without any shock, I wasn't terribly enthused after watching Cody Rhodes almost dislocate his shoulder from his body.
You went. It used to be better. I like it.
But like. I feel like I really put together a tremendous piece of business here.
I agree. Folks, my pitch is simple. We're talking star power. We're talking guys who can break the TV and make electric segments. Well, you're not quite sure if they're shooting or working, brother. You know what I mean? We got Dwayne, we got Cena, we got Punk, we got Savage, even Randy and Dave down there. Like that's the top part of my roster is stacked. Tenru is a wild card. We have some work rate with Hennig and Finley, but I think also you can't sleep on the divisions too, right? We've got women's division, but they're going to main event in some shows here. Asuka, Becky, Rhea, Athena, and Bianca. There's some big time matches there. Bianca Blair versus Athena right now. My goodness. Now we're in the tag graps. How could we forget the Holy Demon Army who are on this roster? The Briscoes, Beer Money, even the Hardy Boys, I'm told, sell some shirts.
Chill God OVW.
And if that ain't enough for you, the Good Brothers are going to be opening every single show. So you can even, if you're not into them, you can even get there a little later. So it's a great time. Good things happening. Jehovah Promotions where the big boys play. All right, Manny, why should the folks vote for your team?
Look, just picture it's New Year's Eve, and you're in the Saitama Arena. You're in the Saitama Arena.
Yes.
And the opening match is Mark Henry versus the Necro Butcher.
God damn, dude.
And it's followed by Kenta versus Perk Angle.
He's booked a card.
And then it's Kobashi Masawa versus Samoa Joe and Jacob Fatu. With the main event of Bryan Danielson and AJ Styles versus Rey Mysterio and Psychosis.
Jesus Christ.
Full match card.
You gotta give them a little taste. You just can't give them the whole card like that. That's how you get them in the building.
What a legend. All right, is that your final argument?
Yep, there you go.
I think it's going to be good enough. I really do. The Hooper is a special knack for these things.
Very solid.
All right. The poll should now be started in your YouTube chat now. Okay. Folks, vote away. Vote away. Tell me if you can see it. And once we'll confirm they can actually see it, I think they can.
It's there.
It's there. Okay, beautiful. All right. While the folks vote on that, let's do the same thing with the other three GMs. Alex, why should the people be picking your squad?
These two pieces of shit I got to work against right now? Come on, man. All right. So, we got, if you know anything about grabs, let's be honest, you know that Shane Douglas with Francine is the peak world champion act. So, we got Shane Douglas with Francine as the world champion, right? But no, okay. Just picture this in your mind. Think about fucking Kings of Wrestling circa 2011 working the British Bulldog circa 1986. And Hero does that fucking roaring elbow shit and Dynamite ducks it and dumps him on his fucking head. Like, think of that tag match opening the card. Dude, Manny got me all fired up now. I'm trying to, like, book my own fantasy card. You fucking turn the tables on me. But no, I mean, Bull Nakano, Akira Hokuto, Nikki Bella, Breeze there too, but whatever. And Gail Kim, like, we got a phenomenal female roster here. The Steiner brothers in their prime out there throwing dudes on their head. We got Bill Goldberg, Roddy Piper versus Abdullah the Butcher. Never before, never again. This is my promotion. We're taking it on the road. Fucking Abby's sticking pipe in the head, you know, just walking around and brawling. Piper's just fucking bleeding all over the place. And
you're doing this.
Yeah. Well, no, because Abby did the shit where he taped it. It was his thumb, right? Where he taped the blade and just stuck people with it. But I do not mean to undersell that we have El Santo and Antonio Inoki draws that were literally bigger than Hulk Hogan in their home nations. Like, that's That's a fact. Roman Reigns, the biggest star of the modern era, and Terry Funk, the greatest professional wrestler that's ever lived. And on top of all that, the way I will book this is I will finally present Monty Brown the way he was meant to be presented, as the biggest star in the industry. And if you're ever bored with shows, if you go to a house show and you're like, I don't know what to do with this, I'll send Super Dragon out there. And then I'll send fucking Sid out there. No matter what's going on in the ring, male or female, Sid's going to powerbomb someone through a table. So I stand by my roster. And I forgot to mention that while I'm building people up, they're doing 60-minute Broadways with Barry Windham on house shows. So there you go.
You got to see them, man. When they come through town, you got to see them. Right?
You got to get them to the best of their ability.
All right, folks, there's still time to vote. While
I forgot to mention that I have Goldberg, but there you go.
You have Goldberg. That might not help with our audience, to be fair. I don't know. The confirmed shoot.
Bill Goldberg, who has a far better library of matches than Kenny Omega or the Young Bucks. Go ahead. Go ahead,
you. Fuck. Get him out of here,
man.
All right, folks.
You might have just lost your vote.
He's over. Get him out of here. Disqualified.
Be with me now.
Be with me now.
Breathe with the confirmed shoot.
You're 15 years old and you just got home from high school. It's a Monday. You had a bad day at school. You didn't want to go back to school, but you're home now. 4:00 in the afternoon, you flip to ESPN and you're met by the sweet sounds of Bill Mercer and Dusty Rhodes on commentary, live from the Dallas Shootatorium. And on that show, you've got Stone Cold Steve Austin running wild. You've got Nick Bockwinkel and Bobby Heenan calling you a piece of trash, low-life humanoid. You've got your heroes, the Von Erichs. You've got Stan Hansen. You've got these cocky young fellas, the Elite. You've got a tag team that you believe in the Rock and Roll Express. You've got the Usos. You've got the Road Warriors. You've got John Moxley. You've got Mystico and Jushin Liger. And then you've got the Japanese contingent of Tanahashi and Okada and Nakamura and Liger. You've got Triple H doing jobs. You've got heated rivalries, as I spoke about before. We're building to a bunkhouse brawl at the Cotton Bowl with Nick Bockwinkel and Harley Race and the Usos taking on the Von Erichs and the Rhodes. And then from this same promotion that you already love and trust, you wake up on Saturday mornings and you get to watch the replay of the show that took place in Tokyo just hours before, where again, you've got Nakamura and Tanahashi and Okada and Liger, and you've got Stan Hansen, who's a god. You've got Kenny Omega, who, let's face it, he's a god over there.
Has a better match catalog than Bill Goldberg.
He has a better match catalog than Bill Goldberg. He can wrestle circles around pretty much everyone on Alex's roster, if we're being honest.
Not
And
Nikki,
then if that's not enough,
Hayabusa.
if that's not enough, if you happen to live in Texas on that Tuesday and Wednesday at your local bar, you're liable to see a spot show where you get to see Triple H get the shit kicked out of him. if you're near the border, you get to see Mystico. And fear not, because I know one criticism of my promotion
Fear not.
is that there are no actual women on my roster. But we have alliances with sister promotions. You will see female talent on our shows. We will give you the highest quality women's wrestling. That is what you get from Confirmed Shoot Enterprises. You get the best of Texas. You get the best of Japan. You get a mix of Mexico. You get legends. Folks, it does not get any better than this. And if that's not enough...
No actual woman.
He turned into delirious.
If that's not enough, every week, if you watch Bobby's program, you are liable to see my talent in the crowd burying their show.
Oh,
This is what we do, folks. This is the best of professional wrestling. This is the king of sports. This is Confirmed Shoot Enterprises. And if you vote for me, we will not let you down. Thank you and good night.
My God, what a promo. Bobby, follow that.
Well,
Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be tough to follow, but you know what? I think our roster really speaks for itself. These days in wrestling, dream matches are really what's on everyone's mind, and, we got plenty here. Eddie Guerrero and Shawn Michaels was a match that was supposed to happen at WrestleMania 22. We can run that. Sting and Undertaker, that's been one that's been talked about for decades. FTR and Motor City Machine Guns. It's just, there's something for everyone here, and I think, the balance of the roster and just some of the potential we have here, it stands on its own, it speaks for itself, and I think just it's incredible, man. I'm impressed with how well I did here. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I think be reflected in the poll properly.
Wow.
I just want to make it clear that we're going to tell stories in Confirmed Shoot Enterprises.
Yeah.
You get dream matches and you get stories. None of this horse shit that Bob's trying to present.
Yeah, Matt's over here doing the big Trump rally speech, but I think we need to be.
Fuck.
We need to be clear that.
All right, Alex, talk more about Super Dragon, bro.
Yeah, Olive Garden's good, but anyway,
The Venom. Yeah.
dude, I like the whole draft I had on my fucking notebook and
Shane
shit.
McMahon, folks. Shane McMahon.
Fifth round.
Fellas, this is getting out of hand. Outside of we just had a friend, we read our rosters and we
this
said,
is the real division. This is the main event over here.
I'm not convinced. Before we get to the real,
I'm sorry that I am the only one that can fucking book Shane McMahon versus Hayabusa. I was trying to fucking compliment people, but Matt's being a butthole over here. But anyway, what I was trying to say is that we all put together fantastic rosters. I was trying to be complimentary of everyone on this call right now. So I'm sorry for that, but yeah.
Fuck you, Alex. I appreciate it.
Fuck you, man. All right.
Yeah.
Put the poll up.
I think YouTube spoils it, unfortunately, from what I see, which is a shame. It's not like I can't reveal it, but nonetheless, in third with 9% of the votes, it is the great Oracle of Wrestling. In at 2 is myself with 35% of the votes, and once again, with the first of maybe 2, we'll see if he can keep his crown, but he advances to the finals. Manny the Hooper, 54%.
I fucking knew it.
You knew it. Yeah, great promo. Great promo.
Bias, baby.
All right, folks, I'm hitting start poll now. Alex, shoot, Bob, vote away in the chat while they do.
All right, well, hold on.
Yes?
I don't remember ever saying enjoy all wrestling in my entire life. But
I think that was what you kind of defaulted to. Unfortunately, it's a shame.
Oh, I'm sorry. I fucked that up. Yeah, Billy and Brian had a.
You should have picked Copeland.
Star match. Yeah,
you should have picked Copeland.
Oh shit! Well, Ospreay never got drafted.
No, he didn't.
Manny.
Oh,
while the guys vote on who's meeting you in the final, this is a good time for you to, comment on the semi-final victory, and then more importantly, why they should vote for you in the final, regardless of who advances. I know you've already done your hard pitch, but this is just a little bit of time for you here. Feel free to take advantage of it. If you don't want to, that's fine.
I'm glad people voted for him. I mean, I have to. It's a podcast, nobody's
agreed. Good call.
So look, I'm glad people voted for me. Everybody just wants to see real motherfuckers fight, bro. That's all it is, And let me tell you, bro. After we're done in Japan, we're going to fucking Puerto Rico, baby. That's where we're going. And let me tell you this right here. I'm gonna have nobody's gonna give a fuck about this match there, but this is what's the main event that counts. I'm gonna have Roddy versus Kenta, Sammy versus heel Eddie Kingston, and then I'm gonna have Morishima versus RVD. That just sounds awesome. And the main event is Kevin fucking Steen versus Bruiser Brody in a bloodbath.
I would like to know for the room that is the man who Manny has regularly referred to as Kevin Stink, who's now main event in these shows. But
hey, Matt, be sure that you give away his results live on television.
And then we're going to then after that we're going to go to Arena Mexico, and we're going to have a good old fashioned, just like they do in boxing, Mexico and USA feud. We're gonna have JBL versus Blue Panther.
Fuck.
I don't know if Manny's helping or hurting his case.
Yeah.
He's cooking. I don't know what he's coming up with. Though.
He's
All right.
Sideshow Bob when he got elected mayor. He's just like, all right, here's what's
I
going
think-
to happen now.
We can call our second poll because I think this one is already wrapped. In at third. Wait, let me wait for it to be. In at third, with 17% of the votes, is the Enjoyable Wrestling High Chancellor Contrarian Alex. In at two, with 19% of the votes, is Bobby Two Shoes, Robert O'Neill. And the winner of the second semi-final, with a whopping 63% of the votes, the confirmed shoot. Now, Manny just had some time a moment ago. Now is yours because they're about to vote. Who is the winner of the all-time LNG draft? Go for it.
I want to thank everyone for their votes. And I want to say that I appreciate what Manny's doing here. And I feel that there's no reason for me to put down Manny's promotion. Manny's going to do a very good job filling 4,000 seat buildings in Japan. But then you can come watch Confirmed Shoot Enterprises fill a dome with Okada and Nakamura and Stan Hansen. Manny's show is a nice pre-show to get you ready for the main event, which is Confirmed Shoot Enterprises. You're going to get the matches. You're going to get the stories. You're going to get blood. You're going to get violence. You're going to get promos. This is none of this. You only get one thing bullshit. We're going to give it all to you. This is a real professional wrestling promotion. This is not some shoot fight bullshit. We're doing pro graps, people. Trust Confirmed Shoot Enterprises. And again, just to point out, if you're a fan of women's wrestling, Manny doesn't have any women on his roster at all.
Matt, that won't help you, bro. Don't say it. It won't help you.
I've got alliances with the strongest women's promotions in the world. I can't name them because who runs them is problematic. But
I'd like to just go ahead and acknowledge that I'm willing to work with Confirmed Shoot to sign over the Bellas, Bull Nakano, Akira Hokuto.
Thank you.
That's fine. I'll do a deal with Manny. That's
Kim is
fine.
also.
That's fine. Manny, you can get some Athena. Don't worry, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Is there any final statements we made before we hit start poll? Anything either you want to say?
nope,
I'm working with Stardom too, so you guys.
he's lying. Stardom doesn't even exist in this world.
All right. The poll is starting now. Please
Don't
do
let
vote.
Manny again, guys. Like, Manny can't win again. You're gonna embarrass our fucking channel.
But also, like, how fucking old are y'all? You're voting for the guy that has the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega? Come on, dude.
Look, man, I the thing is, I understand what the people want here. You know, that everybody in the late night green community is fucking tape traders, bro. Everybody is always passing leaks. That's all we all want to do. That's all we want to do is see different kind of cool matches. And of course, I'm gonna have promos and all that. I'm just not gonna be in charge of that. I'm like Tony Khan. I'm just a matchmaker.
Yeah, see, I want to be clear. I'm nothing like Tony Khan. If you haven't voted yet, I'm nothing like Tony Khan.
Vote
He's
for
Tony
Matt.
Khan.
Hell yeah.
I'm not Tony Khan.
I'm gonna have Joe, be the guy. He's gonna be the guy that's gonna get stories to where they have to be.
Okay, great. This is very close, fellas. I mean, razor. So you guys can't see it, right? Matt, can you see it?
No.
I can see it. Yeah.
You can see it, yeah. It's very, very close. We're going to leave it out for a couple more minutes
It's
here.
incredibly close.
It is hilariously close. Do not waste your vote, folks. Make sure you vote before
Every
it's
vote
too
counts.
late. This is a piece of late night grin history. This is a piece of wrestling history. It doesn't get any bigger than this. We're talking, I mean, this is a couple vote differences here, even one vote probably. Give it a couple more minutes. We'll call it at 2 hours and 51 minutes. We'll give them another 90 seconds or so.
If not, I'll just do a vote recount.
Yeah, you love doing that.
Please don't forget, you got Triple H doing jobs on TV every week. Clean
Okay,
jobs.
it is now 50-50 after 50 votes, folks. if ever there was a time to step forward with a firm stance on the
One of
matter,
them has the Necro
Who's now?
Butcher on their roster, I remind you.
wow, look at the politics at play here. Wow. Okay, it's
But
still
the other
50.
one has Kevin Von Erich, so, who's to say, right? Can you imagine Kevin Von Erich versus the Necro Butcher?
I mean,
Now,
honestly,
see, I will say,
no.
to be clear, Confirmed Shoot Enterprises is willing to make that happen. I'm willing to work with Manny.
I want to work too. I want to work.
They're going to tie.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, my residence here is in San Antonio. I'm always here, so wherever I go, the wrestlers come.
The Forbidden Door at the Sportatorium main event.
We're gonna run Dallas Stadium.
Folks, we are still
Stadium?
tied.
Yeah, I think everyone's voted already.
There's not a
We're
Dallas
still tied.
Stadium. It's the
18
Cotton
pieces.
Bowl in Dallas, and then I'm sorry, Joe.
Texas Stadium. Oh my God.
Oh my God. This is as close as it could possibly be. You have another 20 seconds, folks. You have 20 seconds to vote. 20 seconds
appearing
to
on this platform
decide
again.
the late night grin.
I'm retiring from the late night grin.
We are at 10 seconds, folks.
Sophie, get up, Sophie.
Wow.
3, 2, 1.
You guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
Let's see of it. Okay. After 51 votes, Manny the Hooper has come out with a win by one single vote at the death. Hooper has taken it. We can't make that out, unfortunately, because
it's a painting of Masawa and Kawhi. I mean, yeah, fuck. I forgot. Right? Yeah, I forgot. I didn't draft Kawada, but anyways, you guys get the point.
This is what you've done, folks. Look at this.
All I gotta say is our audience is too young.
Our audience is way too young.
Also very sexist. But nonetheless, Manny, you won. So the floor is yours.
I didn't have a speech per se because I already knew I was gonna fucking win, man. It is what it is. I just came because, just like Michael Jordan, I had to do it again. So whenever we have another draft, I will come and defend my title for a third time. And I will come out on top because that's just what I fucking do, man. I just put matches together that people want to see.
Do yourselves a favor.
Like slightly emotional there. That was
Do
awesome.
yourselves a favor and watch wrestling before 1998, okay?
I got Bruiser Brody in there.
Me and Oracle over here actually contending for, and Joey was doing his work too, but we're actually contending for this, and Manny's just Reddit.
Look, we should all be good losers. He's done it again. He understands the audience, finger on the pulse, all those things.
Yeah. No disrespect.
And look, man,
It has to be
all I'm
said,
gonna
as
say
a-
is I
That's
don't even watch
roster
fucking
you-
wrestling anymore either, too. So I fucking just got this in the bag, man.
And it must be said, Manny is not just voting to pop the audience. That is absolutely the roster he would watch. So I say congratulations to Manny the Hooper, 2-time winner. And I guess we'll run this back to Modern Wrestlers in October again, right? And see if he can make it free, I guess. I don't know if the confirmed shoot will be there, however. Who is just heartbroken right now. Matt, any comment?
I'm retiring from late night grand drafts.
That's fair.
I'm not quitting the platform, but I'm done with drafts.
I understand.
I had to do it, and I did it without drafting Benny the Butcher, bro. I see how I fucking did it, man.
Benny the Butcher?
Good God, man.
This is the guy. This is who you want, right? Okay. All right, folks.
What we need to do next time for me, Maddie, and Oracle is, and Joe, you can just mediate, do the WCW NWO Revenge draft, where we just draft from the roster of Revenge, because we would know what to do with that shit.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe
Would it
someone
really
else
even,
another day.
Would it really matter, Alex?
No, it wouldn't.
I've already done my Rob tweet, by the way.
I poured my heart out on this program, and Manny just
Dude,
listed
I
some
thought I
matches
had
he
a. I
won.
know. I thought I had a fucking fantastic roster, and this guy who lives in San Antonio that doesn't even know the Brahmas are a thing is over there talking about Benny the Butcher. It's a fucking heartbreaker, man.
Benny the Butcher. I do want to put this comment up for no reason in particular. Great point. I thought by our friend Meeks. Great call. All right, folks.
Thank you to everyone who voted for me.
Thank you
to
to
everyone who
you.
watches. Anyone who
The rest of you,
watches,
no
shit,
comment.
man.
Yeah,
Well-
I thought this was very fun.
It was. It was.
It was not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Alex
Thank you,
drafted
Gabe
Shane
Sapolsky.
McMahon and can't believe that he lost. Yeah,
I
this,
want to thank Gabe Sapolsky for all the ROH tapes that I watched.
This is who you voted for, folks. He's thanking Gabe Sapolsky now.
Jesus.
Said he's Tony Khan.
He's the winner. We have to, Manny.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Hope you all are proud of yourselves.
I gotta
and the wise man.
Following Manny's victory, I got to quote Jim Ross at Over the Edge 1999. We got big problems out here.
Please, enough. Right, Manny. Congratulations. We'll work together here in the coming months. I'm sure we'll share some talent, book some territories. You know the deal. This has been the all-time LNG draft. We hope you have enjoyed it. We certainly have enjoyed. Well, I've certainly enjoyed being part of it. And let's do some plugs and get out of here. Oracle, do you have anything to push, anything to promote?
So Tuesday we will be here for Terry Gordy's Grin Grappler, 9 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday, April 30th.
Yes, it is.
Then next Friday, I will be here along with Joe and Bobby. Do we have any guests? Is Chris coming back with us or anything like that?
I think we're going to try and book Chris, yes, for the
Okay.
Backlash
Okay.
review show. I think so.
So next Friday at 10:30 again, maybe?
Yes, I believe so, because
Yeah.
there is no Rampage.
Yeah. 10:30 p.m. I think roughly. Next Friday, the WWE Backlash France preview.
Hell yeah, brother. Fire it up. The confirmed shoot. Any closing statement?
You can follow me at Confirm Shoot on Twitter. If you voted for Manny, unfollow me, please. I'll be back at some point. Won't be next week. Maybe a couple months from now. But yeah, thanks a lot.
Will you be
guys.
accepting DMs, sending love and thoughts and prayers? Or
From Dukes, maybe that's about it.
yeah, there you go, Dukes. Snap you there. All right, Manny the Hooper. Actually, I'll save you for last. You are the victor. That's only right. Bobby, any plugs or promotions?
Grin Grappler Backlash preview next week. If you like the NFL, I did write something about the shitty Bears quarterbacks in the past 35 years that I actually think was pretty good. So if you check that out, thecomeback.com, it's on the front page at the moment. Yeah, that's it.
Beautiful. Alex, what's the latest of the Contrarians?
Mad Heidi, we talked about recently. We did one on Muriel's wedding, which is Toni Collette's debut into acting, and just all the general fun that's going on over there. We're starting our summer project right now, which is a deep dive into the films of Peter Bogdanovich and PJ Hogan. And I know to the audience listening right now probably doesn't know what that means, but if you dive deep enough into our catalog, you'll find things like No Holds Barred and Ready to Rumble and The Wrestler. You'll find
Fighting with My Family.
Fighting with My Family. Yes, that was a hell of a film. In good and non-good ways. But anyway, main thing is be here on fucking Tuesday, man. We got a hell of a lineup for one Bam Bam Terry Gordy to discuss. Myself, Oracle, Rob, and Joe will be here. Yeah, we joke. Me and Oracle are bitter old men about how we have the perfect rosters, but the fan base in this is not into that. But like, it's so fucking cool that y'all listening to this tune into this, because this is basically just me bullshitting with my friends, and the fact that people listen to it is it's tickling to me, to be honest. So thank you.
Yeah.
And more importantly, Joe, as I throw it back to you to throw it to our winner of the night. Thank you for hosting this. It's been a hell of a time, my man.
Well, good, man. Well, good as a blast. It's absolutely
Good
to your
Lord,
point.
man.
This is absolutely the kind of
Take a
horseshit that
breath,
we would.
Jesus.
Huh?
Huh?
What happened?
What
I
happened?
don't even know what happened. I don't know. It is absolutely, this is the kind of horseshit we would do just to pop ourselves if no one gave a fuck. So the fact that people vote is very fun. So there you go. All right. I'll do some plugs and I'm going to hand the ball to Manny. All right, folks, here's the deal. I'm about to hit end stream once Manny's done. I need you to wait a second so the video ends and then comment below. You can comment anything. You can comment
Confirm
Manny
shoot
the
was
Hooper
robbed.
forever. Confirm shoot was robbed. Joey Bing Bong was robbed, ideally. Nice
Shane
haircut.
McMahon at
Bob.
5! Exclamation point, question mark.
Yep.
Hashtag it used to be better.
Hashtag used to be better. I like Bob's haircut. Any of those things or something else, please do drop a comment. It helps us out a lot. Thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. With that being said, Manny the Hooper, you win again. Your final comments as we go off the air here for Late Night Grin 106.
Thank you. Thank you for voting for a guy that survived the bee sting, survived the Clorox poisoning earlier today. Thank you. I'm gonna be on the next guest booker show that they do on. I'll be rebooking the territories or something, and I'll try to bring back for the love of the game. That's what I'll do. Thank you for watching. In honor of drafting RVD, I'm gonna do the late night. I don't know.
On that note, have a great evening, folks. Please do leave those comments, and most importantly, keep grinning
Forever.
and enjoy this outro.
And watch
Thank
X-Men
you.
97.